Good morning, friends. Namaste. Welcome to the inaugural session. I allowed you to unmute. You can start the day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
With Josh, just like Shetty sir, Rahul J. Full Josh. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning,
sir.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
That's the
sir.
reason why I didn't start at 6:45, Kiran. I started at 8:30 because Sunday, first day Sunday, I didn't want to disturb you. That's why. Nevertheless, okay. Good morning to all my friends. Good morning to majority who are from CAPS background only and some new friends. Welcome to CAPS and CAPS family. And also welcome to our guests of the day. Okay. Now, before we get inside the inaugural session, which will also start with FR today. Okay. Don't think it's going to be only inauguration. We are also going to start recording on progress. Most important thing for CA final is distracting the distractions for all of us. Okay, so I want to be a successful chart accountant. What should I do? Dada, distracting the distractions, because the one thing which I see in the recent past, foundation students extremely committed. Percentage of CAPS results have gone up to 75%, which is ever CAPS in 60%. It has gone to 75%. It's so high marks. 95 in 96 in maths in foundation, someone scoring 95 in accounts, recent batch. Some terrific. Not that we used to score, but maths 96 is unacceptable to me even now. But people are doing it. Okay. Intermediate also it's happening very well. Okay, but CA final, students are good. They're not written the exam. They say, "Chalta hai, Kiran, kya ji? Chalta hai." So they keep roaming around the country in 80 days. I think 365 days. What, Kiran? Hi. Yeah. So that's why, please, the first statement of the inaugural session is distract your distractions. Okay, because very important. Once you are a CA, you lead the life the way you want. If you are not going to be a CA, or you are going to defer, you'll struggle a lot, unwantedly, unnecessarily. And CA final is, inverted commas, easier than CA. I'm very serious about it. I'm an honest man. I don't have to tell you. But the only problem is we will have a lot of attraction, lot of distraction, because of which we will dig our own holes. That is unfortunate. Whenever your exam, whether your exam is after 1.5 years, 6 months, 2 years, doesn't matter. Focus, focus, focus. With this, let me start the inaugural session. Welcome to each one of you to the wonderful CAPS family, and welcome back to all our CAPS LBMs. Ready? Yes, Kiran, start karo. Someone has sent a message to her. She has sent me yesterday on WhatsApp message. I wanted her only to read. Read, heroine.
Laughing matters. When God sends help,
No,
don't ask.
Left side wala. Right side wala Kiran Rahul ka hai. Left side wala aapka hai. और plan करके you know no? बोलो.
I got called pretty today. Well, actually, the full statement.
You want this to be read by Rahul? No. Okay.
Well, actually, the full
Chandan is
statement.
very inspired. Chandan is very inspired. He's waiting. Yes, continue karo.
You're pretty annoying, but I only focus on positive things.
So this is a beauty, my dear friend. This is a life lesson. I love this fun. So obviously girls specific, because pretty, otherwise I myself would have read. I got called pretty today so I was very happy. Well, actually the statement was, "You're pretty annoying, bro." So I only focus on positive things. That should be the mantra till the IDT examination 5. The last examination of all of you. Sir, new scheme, all those things, circus is there, we'll discuss later. Don't worry. Yes. Rahul Jain, pado, second para. Aapka. Oh, sorry. Sumne, justify.
Laughing matters. When God sends help, don't ask questions. From a reader. She hurried to the pharmacy to pick up the medication. When she got back to the car, she found her keys locked inside. The woman found an old rustic coat hanger on the ground. She looked at it and said, "I don't know how to use this." She bowed her head and asked God to send her some help. Within 5 minutes, an old motorcycle pulled up, driven by a bearded man who was wearing an old biker skull rag. He got off his cycle and asked if he could help. She said, "Yes, my husband is sick." I've locked my keys in my car. I must get home. Please, can you use this hanger to unlock my car? He said, sure. He walked over to the car, and in less than a minute, the car was open. She hugged the man and through tears said, thank you, God, for sending me such a very nice man. The man heard her little prayer and replied, lady, I am not a nice man. I just got out of prison yesterday. I was in prison for car theft. The woman hugged the man again, sobbing, oh, thank you, God. You even sent me a professional.
So I hope you understood, Arti madam. This is what exactly happened. Maybe a fun part, but trust me, if you are honest to yourself, God will help. God shall help. God shall help. Optional, because when you are honest to yourself and you are doing a job which is ultimately godly, if the God doesn't help, then why is he called God? That is the belief. A recent incident 2 days back when we had celebrated our Crystal Sambrama. So one of our teams are telling, so sir, we accumulated the plastics. We really accumulated all those things in a gunny bag. We don't know how to dispose it of. So when we're thinking about it, so BBMP, what we call in Bangalore, okay. So like that vehicle came in that Mandal Panchayat, they said we'll come and take it. So this is how it happens. So when you are honest, it's a fact. So when you're honest to yourself, things must fall in place. Must fall in place. It shall fall in place. Now, all these statements, what we are telling today, just believe it. Two RMRs. One is you can believe it, you don't have to believe it. If you believe it, it's for your good. If you don't believe also, we are okay. So is it good or bad? You may have to think. An incident of Purushottam, captured throughout, direct entry friend. He joined CA inter classes with a big auditorium. And I said, CA is easy, CA is chiller, anybody can do it. So anyway, things moved on. CA final pass out session. He came and said, sir, in the inaugural class, there are difference because only 2 exams, inter and final. When you said CA is inter, CA is chiller, Kannada people can understand. He used that word, exact words. When I was telling it is easy and chiller, he thought, kuitavnanta. This is exactly the point he said. I love that statement. Honesty. Kuitavnanta. But when the things move, okay, slowly it's getting in sync. So unlike everybody says CA stuff, we said it's easy, you can do it, and start believing in it. He started a CF interclass a little late. November 2014, he wrote his CA intermediate examination. And November 2015, he wrote CA final exam. Both the group in first shot. Just in a matter of 1 year. Purushottam is name. Anybody want the contact number, I can click. So 2014, he wrote his intermediate exam. So February first week, result came. April to September, he joined CA final classes. November 1 month, yes, extremely dedicated, extremely focused, never wasted even a single minute. November 15, CA final, he wrote. Maybe a little extra time would have been all the ranker also. But passing, making the CA course chiller, just in a matter of 1 year. So for that, you need to believe it. You need to believe it. It may be wrong. Whatever I'm telling may be wrong. But as long as it's good for you, grab this with the both, hands open, heart open, brain open. Okay. Just a fun. Okay, recent fun. This is the beauty. I love this creativity of the people. RBI is withdrawing 2,000 currency. That's why we are not able to give 2,000 to housewives. Siddaramaiah says, the current chief minister of Karnataka. How many days, how many months, we don't know. Relax, it's okay. My session is incomplete if I don't make reference to the greatest 2 souls, Swami Vivekananda and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. My dear friends, CA final friends, all the 3 apt for you. C for the highest, 800 marks. Aim at the highest, 800 marks. And you shall reach the highest. You will and the We don't have a concept called you will or you may. You shall reach the highest. Sir, no, I ended up with only 656. 656 itself is 800 for you. You beat the first rank. Why do you require the extra marks when you are ending up with the first rank? And most important, the greatest sin is to think that you are weak. Some of you think, sir, I finished intermediate in 5 attempts, sir. So CA Foundation, n number of exams. I repeat this. Gajendra, CA Foundation, you are not a CAP student, CPT. He cleared in 4 attempts, I believe. Came to CAPS intermediate. I said you can pass in first attempt. But still, CPT 4 attempt, intermediate, how can it happen? This is how the stupid thinking we always have. So he didn't believe. One group wise he cleared 2 attempts. Then you realize, oh, I can do it. CF, the tallest boy of caps till date, came and sat in the first bench. I asked, why both? You're sitting in the first bench. Sir, intermediate, I didn't believe you. That's why I took one extra attempt. CFL, मुझे first attempt में करना है. CPT 4 attempts, Inter 2 attempts, CFL first attempt. Your past is not relevant here. Okay. What, and if you're not passing intermediate in first attempt, the only person responsible is me Andre, Shetty Sara. So whatever. So this is what many people say, Aman sir, first attempt when they're not, I did very well, sir, I didn't pass. I say, get your papers. When we get the papers and when you do the valuation, I would have valued, I would not have got even 25. CS student is good, they gave 35. Then in second attempt they pass, they say, yeah, that actually I did a lot of mistakes. This is exactly what happens, Aarti madam. You're focusing. Focus karo, focus. I gave 6 months time to distraction, no? So focus karo. हो गया ना सबका सब शादी हो गया, बच्चे हो गए, सब हो गए, बच्चे के शादी होने वाला है. अभी focus करो, ठीक है? So the point is, okay, my new friends, it may be new for you, but we are all in that time. So don't think you're weak any point of your life. What has happened in the past? Forget it. I give it in writing. I would have never thought in my life that I'll become a teacher. I was such a shy boy. I never used to mingle with the people. I would have never spoken to even a single girl till 12th standard in my class. After coming to become, I never left even a single girl in the entire college without talking in commerce. So, Rahul, Barabar says, okay. So this is exact and change, transformation. What happened, I don't know. But nevertheless, this exactly happens. And this is, so maybe this is a D-day from now on. Talking is the not matter. The disciplined study approach is the matter. And for that, never say no. Never say I cannot. For you are infinite. All the power is within you. You can do anything and everything. My dear friends, CFL friends, plan well before you start the journey in every walk of life. Remember the carpenter and tailor's rules. Measure twice, but cut only once. Plan in such a way, probably you might attend 2 batches, planning everything you do, but exam एक ही बार लिखना है. एक ही बार लिखना है, 2 alphabets prefix करना है. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Yeah, I'll come back to that point. A man is not poor without money, but a man is really poor without having dreams and ambitions. Do one thing at a time. Now, CFL friends. So, आपको articleship करना है वो, no doubt. Some people will be so much involved in the articleship, including my own articles who are there. Articleship is incidental to CFL course. It is not CA course. So this is what you should understand. Karo, learn, no doubt 5% articleship will help you, only 5% for exam. Not more than that. Unless you're specializing only in DT, like the way I did articleship, but only I did that subject probably that might help you, maybe 30%. Not more than that. Articleship में DT करके 100% examination I can write walk-in, not possible. But articleship will help you generally 5 to 10%, not more than that. So what you study, what you prepare, what you write, that is what matters. In Tejaswini, do one thing at a time, and while doing it, put your whole soul into it to the exclusion of everything else. Life is never easy. We have to make it easy, sometimes by ignoring something, unwanted things, and sometimes by accepting something. You may not have. See, articleship may, so 90% of the things may be good, 10% bakwas. Like, see, for me, I love almost all the work, okay? But repeating the repeat, I don't like. Keep on following it up. I don't like. But I know that is a major job of late. If you look at any industry, follow up karo. Follow up is a major job. Top right, follow up. Okay. I don't like, but option nahi hai. When you don't have an option, enjoy. Yeah. With this, because we are our friends, 1 or 2 people may be busy. So that's why I'll introduce the faculties. Sorry, inspirational talkers today. So first, I think anybody apart from Aman sir is in a hurry. I think we have Aradhan also here. Okay, SMS sir will also, if you are joined, you can read that. Okay, right. So today's guests, I'll just introduce. Caps out throughout, all in first attempt. Hundreds of people are there. Highly successful CS at young age. When they come, I'll introduce again. SMS sir, ranker throughout, CA Aradhana, direct entry friends. I introduce both because some of you will be from CPD background, foundation background, some direct entry. So for direct entry also we have ranker. Okay, we have rankers in many levels. Then Akshay Kumar, recently qualified, young and energetic chart accountant. Then we have, I don't know whether I should call them senior chart accountant because 5 years of practice, okay, but looks very young as if it happened yesterday. So we have with us Aman sir. Okay. So CAPS alumni. Hello, bro. Raise the hand, bro. Oh, yeah, the next screen, huh? You can. How come you changed it to white? You used to be black normally. It's okay. Okay, so CF Aman Shetty sir, one of the brilliant students from CPD to final, highly hardworking, extremely honest, maybe 5% more than what is required also. It's okay. And CPD to final, CAPS site. Then practicing as a chart accountant, he and Vishnu, both of them are CAPS student. RV, RNV, ANRV. Okay. So Aman and Vishnu practicing, and the supporter pillar of CAPS and CAPS Foundation in every aspect. He's also faculty at CAPS. He's at intermediate level costing. He's a part of every aspect of CAPS, every research and development in both everything, and most important, so the true leader in CAPS Foundation as of now. Okay, leading from the front, and is a CAPS Foundation president. Okay, so one of the brilliant human beings, sir. Over to you for an inspirational talk.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful introduction. Like I always say, I come here for this introduction. That is my only, motivation and inspiration to come every 6 months in all the batches. I think maybe all those CA Foundation guys also would have seen me talk in CA Foundation inauguration. CA Inter students would have seen me at Inter and now at final also. And I don't like to miss it. Whatever it is, I try my level best to always be there. With that, yes, very good morning to all of you guys. I think for the first time, Shetty sir has kept such a convenient time for all of you guys at 8:30. When I saw that, I thought, okay, then today everyone will come in time, and I thought, but okay, better than before, but still people are a little late. Yeah. So 8:30 and the Aramag bit you would have come. I don't know. There, I think we have still, me and Shetty sir have a talk sometimes. Sir, is it required? I always say that what you were doing for us was the best time, but sir always says that if you don't change in with the time, then you will no longer be relevant. And I'm sure that even now I'm not convinced, but I'm sure that with my experience, what I've learned is when you that he's always right. So I'm sure that in some time I will also agree with him. So for that, why I'm saying the statement is that most of you, when your classes, although the same thing will happen, your faculties would have told something to you and you don't believe it in your core that it is right. But just trust me from my experience, right? You don't go with your, mind full. Keep your mind empty always. Okay, keep your mind empty. Only then you can learn something new and accept it and move on. Right? That is what I have learned. Right? If there is someone with an experience, someone who is an expert in that field is saying, then you just trust it that it has to be correct. You may not believe it, and that is the right way. If you blindly believe something, that means there is something wrong. You're not a correct, true chartered accountant. A true chartered accountant will never believe on the face value just because someone is saying. I am telling you not to do it. But what I'm saying is that trust what he's saying, trust all the faculties what they're saying. You may not believe it at that time. Give it time. That's all I'm saying. Yes. You give it time, follow what they're doing, and I'm 100% sure. But at the end of 6 months, you will all understand what they're saying is correct. Okay, this is the problem with today's all of us. I mean, I'm just 5 years senior, like sir said. 5 years senior. Will become an FCA this year. So 5 years senior stay. But what has happened with our generation is that because of the information overload, everywhere we are getting half-baked information, right? And we are so full of it that we have our own preconceived notions and everything. That's probably the difference between our generation and the early generation, because they didn't have any preconceived notion. All they had, their guru saying something, and that was it for them, right? That was it. Whatever the guru said, they just followed it blindly. But we are not that. We have our own preconceived notions and everything, right? So there's a small story. There was one so-called experienced successful man, an entrepreneur, right? And there is one Zen master. Okay, so you can call in our Indian terms, maybe those gurujis who have achieved that Zen level. Okay, this Guruji was in his Gurukul and giving lecture, teaching all his students there. So he had this entrepreneur who's so-called successful and a public speaker and all of that. He had come there, and the Guruji said, "Why don't you address the crowd for some time?" And the entrepreneur says that he had come there to learn how to achieve that Zen level from the Zen master. Okay, so he's the Zen master, so he had gone there to learn from the Zen master how to become. How do I become like you? How do I achieve that Zen level, Anta? So he comes there, initially says one or two lines about what he wants to learn from the Zen master, and then goes on to say about his successful story, about what all he has achieved, everything. So he keeps going on and on. He goes on for one, half an hour and then 1 hour, keeps sharing his knowledge and wisdom to the entire crowd. Then the Zen master stops him in between and he says, "Would you like some tea?" So he said, "Yes." So he tells one of the students to go and get some tea. So he gets a 1 tumbler of tea, and then he keeps 2 empty cups there. The Zen master will start pouring the tea into the cup, right? It is on the table. The entrepreneur also is sitting there, so-called successful person. He starts pouring the tea into the cup, and he keeps pouring it and pouring it and pouring it. After that, it overflows. He doesn't stop. The Zen master knows and intentionally keeps pouring it up to a point when it actually spills over the table and then falls on the entrepreneur himself. So he gets really frustrated. He had told him, keeps telling him to stop. He doesn't stop. He keeps pouring. He gets so angry and furious that he gets up and walks out. The Zen master then goes and calls him back, and he says that I did it intentionally. You had already come with a preconceived notion. You have already come with your own things about Zen, and you are lecturing my students about how to achieve the Zen level. He said, first you have to empty your cup. If I don't empty your cup, then whatever I pour it in, it is always going to overflow. Yes. So all of you guys, yes, you have passed your past foundation, right? You all feel that, yes, I am this, I am that. Trust me, that what you have achieved, everything is great, excellent. Congratulations. We are all happy. But understand that to be at CA final level, first thing you have to do is empty your cup. Yes. So empty everything what you have learned, and then come with a fresh mind. I'm sure that whatever the faculties come and tell you guys, if you impart it, imbibe it, right, you will definitely become successful. But the first thing is, please listen to your gurus. That is one thing that I say. And second is, always be punctual to the classes, right? Because that is what you will inculcate in your practice also later on. If you're not punctual now, you will not be punctual even in your practice. You will not be punctual even when your employment. You will not be punctual anywhere. That is the main intention of keeping it at whatever time we used to keep, early morning, 6:45 or 7 o'clock or whatever. So be in time always. Most of the cap sites, that is the advantage, right? Most of the cap sites are, at least when compared to the other professionals, we have that image of being punctual, or having a little time sense and being time management, because that is what we have learned from this institute, and that is what we have now practiced in our profession and practice as well. So all of you do that with your own thing. So the thing is that, yes, you might say, I owe 2 minutes, I owe 3 minutes, and that 2 minutes, when you start practicing, become 20 minutes and 30 minutes. Trust me. Yes, and I've seen this happen. This happens so much that some of the clients and all, they make you wait and all that, but we are what we are, so we always try to be in time. And like Hani sir says, right, the first 5 minutes and 10 minutes is when the most, crucial concepts are shared. If you miss that, then it's, as good as not attending the class itself, according to me. Because the first few minutes, if you miss, then what are you attending? Third point is, I know that it sounds stupid, but this is something that I've, started sharing in the online classes, that if you don't take bath and then come to a session, how is it? I really can't imagine myself. First of all, I am, the traditional thought process, it is like Vidya, Andre, it is like, almost like a temple for me. Education is like temple. So how can you not take bath? First point. Okay. Many of you may not relate to that point. So let us leave that aside. Second point is that if you don't take bath, trust me, you're not fresh. At least, and today's generation, all of you know that you're not early morning risers, correct? You all will find it difficult to get up early in the morning. So after that, if you get up and not take bath, it is even more difficult for you to stay awake in the class. At least for the reason that you cannot be, you feel sleepy. You take bath in cold water, hot water, whatever. But take bath and come. Trust me, the way you understand things will be at least 3 times or 2 times better than what you would otherwise if you're not taken bath. 100% sure. See, the first point is why early morning classes is because of that, right? So that your receptiveness and your understanding skills is at the peak at that time. Yes, it is definitely. That is the Gurukul system. That is where they used to start at probably 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, we're not starting so early. We're still starting at 7 o'clock, 6:45, 7. That is also still early in the morning. And even then, you can definitely learn things much better. So please take bath. I know it is sounding funny, but you all know that 90% of you sitting here do not do that. So please take bath and be ready. And then it's easier for you to go to office also. No, then you don't have to rush. I know some of my articles and all, when I say why they were getting late, when I started asking questions, then I got to know. Class then they have to quickly take bath, get ready, and then come, and then they're late to office. And I said that is not my problem. If it is an offline class, would you have gone? I don't want the answer to that now. I don't want to be surprised knowing that my fellow friends who are coming were not taking bath. With the assumption that offline class at least you're taking bath, I'll go with that assumption. All right. So with the assumption that if it is an offline class, you would have definitely taken bath, wore formals, and come so that you can directly go to office. So just like an offline class, you be ready here. Okay. Treat that this is an offline class itself. Take bath, be ready, wear formals, and wear formals. I mean, just be. That is how I always been, right? So be follow all these small things. Otherwise, these are the things. Then in the end, you will say, you will have your list of why things are that is because you're not following all these small things. Okay. And last, I always say that my life has always been before and after caps, right? That is before caps and after caps. All those new students who have joined there, trust me, just believe in everything that we do, follow everything that we do, take part in all the activities. CA final bandit takshana, all of you will get 2 horns, and you will not participate in the activities, and that is where you lose. I'm very frank here. What sets us apart are those activities, right? What sets us apart from the other institutes is those activities, that overall personality development, where you become an overall human being. Correct. Now, if you don't participate in those, then what is the point? Correct. So if you participate in them, then trust me, you'll also experience like how I am experiencing. You'll have definitely, you will say, yes, my life was something else before caps, and it has become something meaningful and something great after caps. Trust me, all of you will say it. Participate in all the activities. I'm sure that all of you will become successful chartered accountants. And I've been waiting to meet all of you guys with the prefix CA, and to probably come across all you guys in seminars and workshops, as probably as speakers. Right, we have seen so many of chartered accountants capsites become the speakers. So I'm sure that all of you are capable of becoming such successful chartered accountants. All the best to all of you guys. Thank you, Shetty sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Obviously, whatever Aman speaks is from the bottom of the heart. Okay. So he's not telling something which is artificially, like inaugurationally, we create some statistics on the stage. Facts. Again, we don't have to say that also. But today, okay, so kya dikhta hai, wahi dikhta hai. From that perspective, I'm reiterating that point. So maybe having a bath concept, it may be very small. Maybe just take 5 minutes bath and come, so you'll be fresh. And you will be 100% perfect in education. It may take little, what you call, extra effort. I know that. But that makes sense. Obviously, I cannot imagine what you call that. Starting the class without having a bath. But some people, they cannot imagine what you call sitting in the class with bath or after the bath, whatever. Correct? No? So it's a perception difference. Okay. So nevertheless, okay, and all of your CA article students, 90% of the people, some of them are working also. But for all these reasons, I think what small matters he said, it matters a lot. And thank you, Aman sir, for inspiration. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, Aradhana, if you're getting late, you can raise the hand, video on karke, and even Akshay, I think. Till then, I will keep speaking. Ready? Kidhar hai aap? Aradhana.
Sir, coming, sir.
Okay, Aram se. Get ready. 2 minutes. Aapko time hai 2 minutes.
Take it, sir.
Just continue with even sort of things. Okay. Now I just reproduce whatever was happening there. Okay. So we have released these posters already. Some of you have seen, some of you have not seen. So just to tell you, so what are the things happens at CAP, so that everything is available here. So the oldest institute in Bangalore, I'll give it in writing. Okay. So whichever I've seen after Corona, so many institutes are getting closed or getting merged, etc. CAPS is the only institution was like that, is like that, will be like that. Okay, we also got some proposals, someone coming and saying we'll have a takeover, merger, amalgamation, etc. I said we never believe in all this amalgamation. We only get into India's of business combinations. Okay, so we don't want to get into ES14. And so we are retained as it is, we remained as it is. The only reason is we have hardly changed. Okay, as far as our student-friendly approach is concerned, concept-based learning is concerned. Yes, sir. We obviously updated and upgraded the style of education, what you call the convenience, etc. We have taken care. And obviously, most affordable fees of 4400. No institute in the country with so much of facility can give you CA education at so much. Then, who are the faculties? I think we have one brilliant slide here. So, FR by me. Next year will be my 25th year of teaching. 2001 we started CAPS, but I started teaching. So almost 97, 98 before becoming CA. Okay, and CA coaching itself next year will be my 25th year of teaching, and by God's grace, 2000 plus CAs, 116 plus all India rankers, including first rankers. I was the part of it. Next SFM by the great Tarun Jagadish, terrific faculty. So then we are very happy to announce. Bring Garu Opsi kya bolte na. So Vikas was told, sir, one of the terrific faculty at national level for auditing. He started his teaching career in Capsule. Okay, so started from there. And then obviously, since he have got so many other commitments, now he came back. So he's going to handle 100% of auditing. And obviously the fourth faculty, law faculty, our guests also today. Okay, the ranker throughout. And this person who makes subject more elaborative. I know you may be attracted towards fun jokes, etc. But this is a subject which requires more in-depth analysis and more what you call subject knowledge, because company law, without company law, you cannot become a CA. You cannot become a CA because whether it is a subject is there or not, then where are we going to practice? Where are we going to work? If you are not earning company law, then meaningless, isn't it? Fine. Then who should join this batch? Anyway, that I think we discuss at the end. With this, we have with us one of the terrific students of CAPS, okay, Aradhana Upadhyay. She's here, heroine is here, her photo is here, and she is also there. Okay, the direct entry student. I intentionally, put her, I requested her to join because many people, yes, direct entry is a little tougher when it comes to CA Foundation background people. But anyway, she cleared everything first attempt, and with the All India rank, one of the dedicated student, okay. And just because she was a rank holder, she has been offered the best of the best job placement. No doubt she would have seen you 2-3 jobs already. I don't know how many years of post qualification, but already changed because that's the beauty. You don't like it, chuck it. Okay, I can do whatever I want. That's the kind of girl. She used to travel almost around 25-30 kilometers daily for offline classes. Daily. Now, if I say Elanka, Nelamangala, she will shout at me that I don't want to mention about the place from where she's come, but definitely I know she has come all the way from North India. Abhi Bihar hai, Jharkhand hai. Abhi wo bhi confusion mat karna. UP hai. I know Bihar bolte prati sarti. Abhi UP bol rahi hai. She is from Uttar Pradesh, just joking. So all the way and coming to Bangalore and being in Bangalore in a totally different language area and traveling almost 25-30 kilometers daily for inter and final classes. Hardly 2.5 months she got CA final leave, hardly 2.5 months. And with that, such a what you call whopping mark is passing. Okay. So 92 in CA intermediate accounts, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. Okay. And All India 27th ranker. Okay. Terrific student. So a classic example of committed hard work. Aradhana Upadhyay, OT.
Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful introduction. Hi, good morning, everyone. So, yeah, he has told a lot about me. So, I guess since
video off हो गया, video off हो गया क्या? Sorry.
अभी ठीक है?
अभी बराबर.
Okay, ठीक है. So, since I've been part of this session now since the beginning, so I understood there are many people who have been capsized since CPT and IPCC if you are from direct entry, and some of you have joined recently CAPS. Either way, you have made a really good decision. So first of all, congratulations, because you're just one step away from being a CA. And second, congratulations that you have actually chosen a right institution. I always feel this is one of my best decisions when I started my CA journey. So I could meet some people who told me about this institution. And I was really shocked when I got to know the fees, and I was like, is it some kind of scam or what? How can any institution provide the education it's this fees? Because I was doing some kind of research, and it's like, okay, let me just give it a try, because there were people who gave positive feedbacks. So since I was direct entry student, and I was supposed to do my orientation and other things, ITT and all. So there only I had met people, and a few of them had cleared their IPCC from this institute only. So I was like, okay, there it's not, doesn't look like scam. Let me just go there. And literally, so we went to the building first. We saw, okay, no, we have the CAPS institution. Then we went to pay the fees. So it was like that. Me and 2, 3 more of my friends were there with me. Uh, so it's really a wonderful institute, because as just Amansa has mentioned, it's not just about the studying that this institute does. It's more of the other things also, the extra recreational, extracurricular that we say, no, in our school we used to do, right? The same kind of feeling this institute maintains. So you will have the personality development related sessions, you'll have this CAPS Happa, you'll have the sports day. So participate in all of that. Like I don't want to say too much about the studies, because I don't have teaching experience. I cleared the exam and I am a CA, but teaching wise, obviously the faculties will be able to tell more. They are more experienced in that way. But I'm just tell you, I'm just going to tell you the overall experience what I had here. So so that's about the other activities. Then second thing, there might be certain instructions coming from the faculties which might sound a little stupid sometimes. Will be, suppose one example is, so when I was in IPCC, Sir told us to write the entire income tax CAPS material. Now, since there were other people who are from CPT background, so they didn't have much problem doing that. But I was from direct entry student, so I was going to office also and writing the direct tax CAPS material. You know how thick it is. So that was really stupid. I mean, I didn't get the logic of doing that. Then not after like short time after that, even Ashaman started telling us, write this, write that. So we didn't realize it. Only when we started writing our exams, we realized it actually improved our writing speed. Okay, so everything that is being told here, it has something or the other with you to prepare for your exams. So even if it sounds stupid, believe in it seriously. You will realize it when you're writing your exam, that time only. Okay, if you have been asked to bring some colored pens, just bring it. Don't think twice, because they are the teachers, as just Shetty explained. No, he just mentioned he has around 25 years of experience. So obviously there is something, right? And also he has some degree in psychology, so you got to believe that. So there are certain factors which are which are important with all these instructions. So believe in that and put your ego aside, because you are a student. You might have voted in the recent elections, but as far as CA is concerned, you are still a student. So don't bring that ego. Whatever is being said here, just do it. Uh, that's one thing. Then I'm really envious of you students because of the online sessions now. I don't know whether the physical classes are going on or not, but the thing is, the way I used to travel, and it's like this cabs and my office used to be on the extreme locations of Bangalore. So one is like the south, one is like the west. So that way I had to do the travel without any metro connectivity and all those things. So I only know the things I have suffered. But I don't know how it had modified my lifestyle. Nowadays, I don't feel comfortable if I'm free. I have to do something. In that way, this entire 3 years of journey had made me. So I need to do something and all. So that's the thing, maybe. So as far as online sessions are concerned, you have an advantage over me because you are saving time, good amount of time. You can concentrate more and without worrying about traffic and all those things. And then one more thing about the teachers I want to say. Yes, so when I was in IPCC and finals, so we used to have teachers who were experienced in their fields also. They were practicing, they were not like core into teaching. Okay, So whenever you had doubts, any person who is having a doubt beyond the study material, when it goes, it was really exciting when they tell their real life experiences, which I'm not sure how it goes in other institutions because I've never looked at them. But as far as I know, I think they are mostly into co-teaching, which is one of the advantages in CAPS here. So when you bring the real life experiences, no examples to students, they try to link it better beyond the study material, right? And also I used to get really inspired by these teachers, discipline, though they are also working, right? And suppose if I take example of Asha ma'am only, I don't know, nobody else comes to my mind when I just think about discipline. So if you tell her that she's supposed to take a class at 12 o'clock, we could see her at 11:55 standing right outside our room. So we were like, oh my God, this is the kind of discipline that exactly is needed in a CA student's life. And when you see that, when you try, incorporating in your life, you will become a very good professional as a CA also, not just as a student. So these are some small things which I noticed and which I have inculcated in my own lifestyle, and that had made me a real professional now. So certain these things now, obviously there might be many things in online classes which I don't know, but obviously just trust the process. Everything you do here, notice everything, uh, uh, take every teacher's advice or motivation, even the negative kind of motivation, very positively. Trust the process of this journey, this learning journey, because believe me, once you're a CA, you're going to miss that. Sometimes I really do. So enjoy this process of learning, enjoy every class. I know sometimes it might get really hard. Sometimes we used to get just over the head. We don't know what's happening. And sometimes you're going to feel really low. It has happened with, I think, almost everybody. These days are not new to you. So when the exams are really near to you, you might feel, I don't think I'll be able to clear it. But no, you will. And just think that it's happening with everyone. Even the first rank holders have accepted. They get this cold feet. Okay. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. So I really wish all the best to each and every one of you. All of you should clear the exam in first attempt and hopefully with a rank. Okay, and thank you so much, Atti sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Aradhana. They're always nice to see this cheerful child. So every time, not just as a student, because trust me, traveling almost 25 to 50 kilometers in a day is definitely tiring. Fatigue will be at a high level. But the smile what she has today, she used to have even in the class. I remember intermediate classes just at the entrance. So probably should have planned also class chote bhagne. Okay, so she was sitting there, CFL. So and always cheerful. And certain things what she said actually very, very important. I think it is a strong message to many of our friends and also to tell your friends. Like the fees, when we keep the fees so low, now I think I still feel actually you why go increase karna. But Aman sir is very happy listening to the statement. So people think it is a scam because many places they will take the fees and they hardly do anything. I know some places in Mangalore, they say the offline class, take the fees. 1 week they do offline, then they say online. So they're all which I cannot even imagine at a professional level. So point number one, and people have that thought process 10 to 12,000 rupees per subject pay karo. So then around 10 years do the research on the subject. See exam complete na, I don't know. Very meaningless and also very important. Our own CAP student foundation inter they would have cleared. Maybe some of them, many of them in first and some of them would have taken 2-3 attempts. That is a common thing. Okay, but they will have a doubt. Oh, udhar kiya to acha hoga. That's a common phenomenon. But trust me, these are the people who have passed everything in first attempt. I think you should be more, getting more confidence. Yes, sir, this is the right institute. Because you need to ask this question again. Okay, foundation acha, inter acha hai kya? Inter acha hai, final acha hai kya? But we have the people who are saying at all the levels, okay, no one can beat us as far as education with the so much affordable fees. Fees has been kept low because many of us take CA because we are mainly middle class or low middle class family. We are not from rich. If we are rich, we would have taken up MBBS, no? We would have taken up some other courses. Because even 60% pass, or the 55% people, my son who had to become a doctor, they would have spent crores together, and they would have become a doctor, and that fellow would have helped in India's population control process. Because 55% did be 10th, if he has become a doctor, what else he would have done? operation successful, patient dies. Probably I think so many things would happen. That's why we deferred our what you called celebration. Rahul, you may be knowing June 23, India is going to become the number one, okay, in the world in population department. Probably I think thanks to some of the doctors actually, otherwise it would have happened 2-3 years before. So that's the one thing. And obviously she has told as a student is the right decision. And she would have definitely joined some institution which would have been nearby. But when she realized that yes, this is a quality institution, really would have helped. Okay. And online, yes, I really feel what do you call it, sad for her. This is again where I see every challenge as a till 2020, I never took even a single session online. But for 20 and 21, maybe half. I was always thinking, okay, online, offline equal. Today, if you ask me, I'm stupid if I'm joining CA final offline classes. I'm stupid. Because it is so much convenient, and especially the way we do, probably recorded classes, I still don't believe in it, okay? Because you are at home, now as Aman sir said, you can have bath and sit, maybe otherwise 6 o'clock you should get up, 6:45 class, you can decide whatever you want. So much of advantage, maybe we'll discuss a little later. So, yes, I really, students like Aradhana, it would have been a huge advantage had there been online, but in a different scenario at that time, we didn't have an option, we can't help it. I remember some people used to come from Tirupati, okay, Tirupati, Kola daily for the classes. CA Foundation, Chenpatna students used to travel, okay. By the way, any golden era, what we call now today, across India, see, Madan sir is sitting in Oman and attending the classes, isn't it? So, we have got multiple benefits of online classes, Monisha, in the recent TF Sambrama, she was saying, thanks to Kiran, who has made me to join this institution. Coaching probably everywhere else I may get it, but overall development, I'll give it in writing, I will not get. Okay. The way we are growing, the way we are doing the things as of now, just awesome. Okay. And very important point she has taken, which I always missed referring. Most of the faculties here, we're all practicing chartered account and we are doing multiple things. Teaching is our passion. So when we're doing multiple things, we can always bring that whatever the experience we have. And many of the institutions, they're all core teachers, morning, afternoon. So I don't know, CA final especially teaching, without having an experience, teaching is it really worth? I really don't know. But thank you so much, Aradhana, for the wonderful insights. Okay, and reaffirming, reconfirming, and telling the people you're all in the safe hands. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you. Be cheerful always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Always nice to see you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. So
Bye.
now let's just thank you. Thank you, ma. God bless you. Yeah. So now this is one of the brilliant videos which I don't want to miss at CA final. Okay. So when it comes to CA final, you've got a lot of pressure, lot of tension. Okay. So, but this video says what you're doing is right.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your
audible, Chandan?
Comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself.
So those who think comfortably my CA kar sakta hai, but tinkering little bit here and there, your lifestyle, little bit. Success lies 1 inch outside your comfort zone, 2 inches inside your effort zone. So the comfort say, Sravanya, you have to come out. I know it's very good sleeping up to 8:30, going all to survive. For 4 years, I was at least last 6 months, I was just seeing my life. Yes, initial period of my, obviously as a student practicing, I worked like anything. Even now I'm working, but I'm working in a more better way, more relaxed way, more what you call a comfortable way. I remember some of the days, I look back and say, was it? Assuming I used to travel very less. Assuming I had to travel to Bangalore for some reason, bus I used to travel. I used to, 6 o'clock bus reaches Bangalore, I used to rush, have bath and come to the class at 6:45, 7 o'clock. I never used to take even single day off. That's the way. But today, thanks to online classes, okay, so morning, after, whenever you want, obviously evening class, I will not take for CA management, but a comfort which has been, and all these things, now almost 6 months, I decided to stay in Mangalore, 6 months in Bangalore. As long as, and I never stopped. You ask Aman, I have stopped working anything. Whatever I was doing earlier, trust me, I'm doing 3 times more work. but in 1/3 of the what you called fatigue or tension I was carrying earlier. So thanks to not just online, thanks to the work what I put probably first 25 years of my professional career. Okay, that is making me to enjoy my life. So someone says, 1 hour I will go. So next, you want to work today, you can work. So nobody's going to stop. So the career building. Okay. So CA ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನೀವು life is easier ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ sometimes you come to a situation, ಅಯ್ಯೋ why did I pass CA ಅಂತ, because work will that will also happen. But once you reach some level, maybe 5 to 10 years of post qualification of CA, trust me, life is in your hands. You will call the shots. मुझे ऐसा करना, ऐसा ही करना है, ऐसा. But if you are not a CA, this will not happen. I have, yes, by God's grace, around 14 plus qualifications, but no qualification can match 2 alphabets called CA. 2 alphabets. So, thoda pressure ho sakta hai, enjoy. Without pressure cooker also doesn't work. So, I was referring about this gentleman, Kiran, one of the brilliant student, Kannada medium up to 10th standard, 43% in 10th, but CA, most of the subject with distinction he cleared. So 116 plus all India rankers, including first rankers. I'm just reiterating because many of us, I went to photos here. Some photos we have to update recent photos. Now, what is the advantage of online education? So you are in the online, but still let us reiterate. Save travel time, especially in Bangalore, pollution free. One-to-one teaching. If I'm teaching to Vedant, I'm teaching to Vedant. Vedant doesn't know that actually others are in the class. One-to-one coaching. Then you can ask the doubts in whichever way. You can raise the hand, ask question, or chat box. Sir, I'm feeling shy. Okay, chat box me dalo. Everything possible. Reach education anywhere. And most important, you do not have to miss your uta. The intermediate, there's a student. So she has come to Bangalore. So, sir, uta ito full kusha life. She says, moment I eat, I feel happier. Okay. So now there are a lot of functions. Obviously, initial period, not last 6 months of exam. Kiran Jain. Hey Kiran Jain. Right. I will eat 24 hours. So probably you want to go somewhere, some important function. Okay. Let's say your own girlfriend's marriage with you or someone else. You don't want to miss it. It's okay. Go. Khana khawa, maja madu. You don't want to miss the classes. So maybe let's say Muhurtam is at 10:30. Attend the classes, then attend. Athava Muhurtam is the earphone account. Nodta iri how okay my girlfriend is enjoying with the person who is going to be a bakra. So everything is possible thanks to this online education, because but for this online education it would not have happened so easily, isn't it? Yeah. Oh there, Swini.
Teacher, correct the sentence.
Jaragade.
Yes, sir. Teacher, correct the sentence. A bull and cow is grazing in the field. Student, a cow and bull is grazing in the field. Teacher, how? Student, because ladies first.
Ladies first on the cow alva. Fine. One of the beautiful quotations which I came across very recently. Be extraordinary always. My dear friends, till you get success, not just now, next 10 years of your life, after qualification also, refuse to be an extraordinary person. Refuse to be an extraordinary person. If you refuse to be an extraordinary person, you will be trapped in ordinary life. I always say my life is a celebration. Prati week, some or other project will be there. I want to be. I don't know whether I'm extraordinary or not, but I celebrate my life. Okay, so please, if you refuse to be an extraordinary person, you will be trapped. You know. So one man and one dog died same time, went back. So Yamadharmara asked a human being, what did you do? I took birth, I ate, I worked, I slept, came back. Asked the same question to the dog. What did you do? I took birth, I did a little work of taking care of the house. Then I ate, slept, came back. God says, what difference? Human beings as well as God, dog, both are same. Next janma, interchange. Brain thinking about interchange, yes, change. Okay. Because human beings have been given radha with some purpose. And if you are not achieved that purpose, what is the use? So be an extraordinary. Be an extraordinary. And being caps, you do not have a choice. Being at caps, you do not have a choice. So it happens. Don't let average describe your life. Be extraordinary. Oh, this is a beautiful message. Okay, so amazing video. Okay. Now, I didn't realize that I was following this process in my life till I saw this video. We always, most of you think, CA first rank aa gaya, first rank pass ho gaya, I got 400. You based on that you say successful. Atava, my father made so much of money, I earned so much of stipend. Success it is not. Look at this video and implement this video's theme in your life. And in no case you'll be unsuccessful. Beauty.
If people have the wrong definition of success, then they will also have the wrong definition of failure. According to spiritualists, success is not in the result. Success is not in the achievement. Success is not what you get at the end. That's not what defines success. If people have the wrong definition of success, then they will also have the wrong definition of failure. According to spiritualists, success is not in the result. Success is not in the achievement. Success is not what you get at the end. That's not what defines success. According to spiritual teachings, success is in your endeavor, your intention, your effort, the character that goes behind the noble thing that you're trying to do. And once you've invested all of those things, whatever the result may be, is actually inconsequential. It's already a success. Because in reality, none of us are in control of the result. There are other factors in the universe beyond our control which are affecting the results that we gain. So therefore, if you try to measure success by results, not only will you feel a failure, but you'll also be inhibited of even going on the journey for fear of failure. But when you understand that success is in the effort, the goal of life is not to be the best. The goal of life is to try your best. And in trying your best, if it's destiny's plan for you to be the best for the purpose of service and making the world a better place, then so be it. And if destiny's for your plan is not for you to be the best, it doesn't matter, you're still a success. In the Bhagavad Gita, this is known as karma yoga, or the art of working, the art of detached work. And this is one of the most powerful things that people can use in their life, because in this world, people are so stressed. People are so deflated, demoralized, and depressed because they measure success in the wrong way. When we measure success in the wrong way, we fall to the cancers of the mind, competing with others, comparing with others. But you're on your own journey, and you only need to do your best. And that is success. If people...
Did you enjoy? Message is crystal clear. I don't know if everybody understood. Wow. Moment I saw this video, I said, wow. It is an apt video for all the students. All the levels I'll be putting it. Maybe some of you repeat the batch, some will come for the... Trust me, next batch also this will be there, this video, because I don't want. And this is what I was following it. See, for example, today's session, 2 days back, I think some of you know, we had a big celebration of CAP Foundation. Then I got a lot of activity. Then suddenly my son told yesterday. So I had a plan for preparation for all these things yesterday. My son said, you have to come, you have to go somewhere. Morning yesterday, 6:30 I started, and night 11:30 I reached home. So I started preparing. Night I could not. So morning I got up, I did all those things, I prepared. Now once I prepared for the inaugural session, I know it is success. Now at the end of the day, so whether you like it or not, I don't have to worry, because I have put my effort. Same thing with you. You put your effort. Success is in your effort. You should be satisfied. Yes, I got this knowledge. I got this experience. You measure success based on the process. Trust me, life is going to be successful. Beautiful message for all my CA final friends. So, CA final, all of you are able to see? Yeah. November 22. Thanks to Ananya Shetty. I was not able to get it. She got this mark from where she got, I don't know, but she got it. So because they used to tell the total marks, individual marks are difficult. My dear friends, okay, before I tell this, old scheme, new scheme, what is old, I don't know. Present scheme and new scheme, let us talk. Okay, because new scheme is a proposed new scheme. May 24, they said we will introduce the new scheme. They sent it to Parliament. Central government has rejected, Parliament has rejected the proposal. So now some of you think, sir, new scheme aayega, mujhe only 6 subject karna hai. Do not be under the wrong. Sir. By God's grace, in the last 25 years of my teaching career, I've seen multiple scheme changes. Multiple scheme changes. Old wine in the new bottle. Old wine in the new bottle. Now ask me, sir, how is it done? Sir, 6 subject, is it not better than the actually compared to 8 subject? Probably yes, because you do not have to go to 2 examination. But the 2 subjects they are introducing somewhere else. Okay, in final itself, you have to write some online exam, which may be more nonsense. Okay, more nonsense. Second point is, so then in the 6 subject, they'll put something extra. They'll put something extra. So earlier proposal was to reduce the subject content. Now if they increase, what they use? Point number 1. Point number 2. 6 subjects, whatever the 8 subject we had. So 2 subjects they are planning to remove. Other 6 subjects are same. FR they will not change. They cannot change. India's everything will be same. India's is whatever India's is there. You are supposed to learn. What will they tinker? For SFM, financial management will be same. Auditing, the auditing, how can they change? Taxation change kar sakta hai. Nirmala Sitaram's relative, she will not allow. What's it? So the subjects cannot be. Some people say, new scheme, I will wait for new scheme. Do not defer your success. Do not defer your success. And from the beginning, your target mark is 800 out of around 930 marks. Because so 30 marks in 4 subjects, MCQ will be there. So 125 mark question paper normally, especially as far as SFM. But auditing, law, etc., because there is an MCQ of 30 marks, it may become 112 marks. So 800 is the target. And look at this marks. Register recent Taja cover. November 2022 examination results. Okay. So the marks. I always say CA final, FR and SFM. You must score above 90. So they ended up with 80s. That's still great. Okay. And being my student, FR. Okay. 125 mark question paper. Maybe 5 to 10 marks may be little uncomfortable. Otherwise, 110 marks, you should be able to score as it is. Okay. But for that, you have to practice and present. From my side, I'll do it. I'll do more than 125 marks also. I'm telling exceptional case. One question, something which is totally, that's okay. CFL. Chakre. 110 mark questions, 120 mark questions also, you should be able to score 100. Yes, sir. Tarun Jagadish goes so in depth because it's slightly technical subject. So in depth. Does a brilliant job. Okay. Auditing, yes, this time again, okay, Asha Madam was obviously the best. So we have Asha Madam's teacher now. Okay. Because Ostol is coming and teaching you. So you have, so someone getting this 82 in CFL auditing is terrific. Normally auditing and law at final level is not scoring. Okay. So this is the mark. So 75% in CA final. Okay. In first group. That is really awesome. Strategic cost management, little technical subject. Be careful. Okay. So we also have maybe Tarun Jagadish sir again reintroducing something which to karenge from this batch again. Okay. Elective paper. Okay. So if it continues, we'll be doing it. It is always high scoring. DT and international tax, not a high scoring paper. Even though my own subject, which is not high scoring, but someone getting 79, 80s is excellent. IDT scoring paper. So you could keep 618 650. CA final 650 is your target. So work for 650. So we had this time 618, 670, 630. 650 as the target. Trust me, you will definitely end with that. So your target mark 800 out of 936. So simple. One subject 100. Aim at 100. We got last batch. I think someone getting 100 in FR. Okay. SFM 100 was there. Our own student end up with the 97. Around the 3 batches back. Okay. So everything is possible. So one subject 100, one subject 95, one subject 90, other 3 subject 85, sir, 2 subjects. So this is the what you call idealistic scenario. If you cannot, at least you end up with this 2 subject 90s, 2 subject 70s, 4 subject 60s. 560 also will be, you may end up with the top 50 rank. Okay. Nothing in life, I can't do anything on that. Then 2 subjects minimum 80, 2 subjects, you have to make the best. One Archana Singhvi, 7 subjects between 40 to 45. 40 to 45. How can you pass? 40 to 45, 7 subjects. FR 97, both the group clear. My own students, our own students. 1 subject 97. I'm telling the last option. This should not be an option, obviously. So 2 subject itna strong karo. Ambuja cement se bhi strong hona chahiye. So you should get 80 plus. 80 plus if you get in 2 subjects, other 4, 6 subjects, if you end up in 40 plus, how can you fail? But karna, oh today yes, oh aisa karenge, then slowly economics will work. That should not be the case. So if you come with this attitude, definitely 18 to 2, 16 to 2, 15 to 4. 480 is also terrific mark. Aim at the moon, at least you'll end up being a star. Right. So with this, or any other guest who is ready here? Akshay Kumar, ready? Akshay, Vaibhav, ready. Correct. Video Martya?
Sir.
Video. Yes. So we have the recently qualified. So we had Aman, 5-year-old CA, the CA 5 years plus. Then we had Aradhan Upadhyay, okay, who would have cleared maybe around 3-4 years back. Then now we have the youngest chartered accountant in the present scenario, Illi, Akshay Kumar, November 22 qualified, very brand loyal student I call him, okay, successful throughout. Why brand loyal on that? His own statement, he will obviously reiterate. So, see, today, especially online, too many options for that. Sir, my friend said, my senior said will join. Okay? So, with due respect. Okay? Some of them say, sir, I not pass in first attempt in CAPS. Let me try. First attempt pass, so let me go for rank. I'll reiterate this point. CAPS, first attempt, second attempt pass, they will try for something else somewhere else. Sir. Never in the history till date, nobody has actually got a rank. Those people thinking that I will get a rank somewhere. Like friends, sir, CPT say passed in first attempt here. Let me get a rank somewhere else. Never in the history had happened. Probably, okay, some of them, very rarely they would have passed in first attempt. I accept it. But many of them who have passed CPT in first attempt, or the second, third attempt, they never ended up with the passing group, one group also in first attempt. This is the fact of life. Okay, I will give it in writing. So those who are here, trustworthy, you can trust me 100%. Even if you don't trust, you don't have an option, you are inside the group. So trust for your good. So this gentleman, when he passed CPT first attempt, IPC first attempt, obviously your friends will say, well, let us join here and there. So he said, he passed, he was thinking this is the right course, and he did it and joined, and he cleared it first attempt. I don't think whether it's all his friends who would have otherwise thought they're passing first attempt. This is a confidence booster for my friends, because like Aradhana said, that Aman says, sir, I never seen any other institution. I don't know whether it is good or bad. You do not have to think, or you don't have to think about it, because here are the people who are confirming, reaffirming that it is happening exceptionally well. And even friends who have joined final exclusively for the first time CA final, they also say, oh, wow, why did I miss CPT IPC at CAPS? This is the common statement. Over to you, Akshay Kumar, for the terrific contribution to CAPS. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I'll just give the statistics of what you said only. Proof. So when I was studying in Vijaya College, there were like 10 people who joined CAPS. Out of 10 for CPT, this is I'm saying, 5 people cleared it in the first attempt, and rest 5, I think they quit CA. Out of 5, 2 people stayed back into CAPS for inter, 2 people switched to XYJ institutes, 1 waited for someone and quitted. In 2 of us who joined for CAPS, I passed and got into CA final. Another person also passed, but he didn't join the CA final classes and is still writing exams. Another 2 people who joined other institutes, out of them 1 quit, and 1 is yet to write for CA final example. So you can take it from me that you have in the best institute that is available to you. Even though there will be a lot of people saying you can go for better institutes, all those things, I will only say the one person who's going to write the exams is you. So whoever teaches, at the end of the day, you are the one who have to read, who have to study, who have to write the exams. And sir, as I always says, spoon feeding, but it is just up to you that you have to eat, and you have to write the exams. So you are in the best institute available to you. Don't worry about other friends or anybody saying. Attend the classes regularly. That's the main thing that you can guys do. I will tell honestly, there were times when I was studying, when I was attending classes, I used to not understand some of the topics, and I used to feel like, okay, I don't understand it, let's quit it, or let's skip these classes, or like those things. But I would say I have joined the classes. I will not stop it. So even if I don't understand something, even if everything is going above my head, I would just make myself sit through the class. And I used to feel like, okay, what did I understand or what did I do? It was a waste of 3 hours or something. But when I was studying for my exams, I used to realize that, okay, Shetty sir told me like this, or somebody told me like this. Okay, this is how it is related. It will help. It will definitely help. So don't skip classes, even if you on if you are, it is very urgent and you have to skip classes. At least watch the YouTube videos. At least when you are sleeping, turn on the classes and hear the class, what's happening. It will definitely help. Focus is what you need very much. As much as you focus, you will learn. As much as you focus, you will get marks. It's funny because last year I was getting this inspiration. Now I have to give it. I don't have much to give. Yeah, that's thank you. Take
Thank
care
you
of
so
your
much.
mental health. Take care of your health and physical health. That's the main thing. There will be days you will get sick and all, but please take care of your health during exam times. Though, if you don't take care of your health, that 6 months will get wasted. Please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akshay, for a wonderful statistical presentation. Now, yes, obviously, especially new students, you will think these are all actually created stories. You are right. 100% you are right. Everybody has got his own right of thinking. I do not get into that. But ask Akshay Kumar if you want, I can give his number. So did I call him? I never called him yesterday. I never used, because I was busy with something. From our office, we sent a message. Will you be able to join? No doubt, actually, I only asked them to ask him, and he just said yes immediately. I'm so happy and thankful to our student, because I don't know how many institutions have contact with the student, how many students have contact with their institutions after writing the examination. Okay. So at least I reasonably know almost all the students have attended the classes, and as long as you keep the video reasonably. Although you're an offline student, okay. And he has given a statistics. Look at this. So the 10 students, yes, CPT, many people will join, okay, because by parents would have told they would have joined. So 5 people would have gone, and they don't pass CPT, they'll quit. That's how it happens, okay. But intra note, that's not the case. And especially if you're in CAPS, even if you're not pass, I never said everybody joining CAPS in first attempt. I'm stupid if I say that. I never said that. But I will never leave them. Okay, so we will be behind them. I'll keep on chasing. As long as you're in touch with us, sir, I'll keep. And see, look at this. Some people would have joined some other institution. They would not have been inspired. I don't say other institutions don't teach good. They would have been teaching good. But keeping what you call track of you, what you're doing, itself doesn't happen. And here is the statistics. So he said he stuck to this CAPS institution and he got success in all the 3 stages in one attempt. So it is very more important for our friends. I'm reiterating. I feel sick of talking about this because I never used to do before 2020. Physical classes, just keep doing it. But today there are multiple opportunities, multiple way of getting spoiled. People going for pen drive class. Pen drive class, 9 out of 10 students. Okay, they take the pen drive class. So 6 months. So they will validity 3 months. They renew it again 6 months. So you keep doing it, and by the time you come to each subject, first subject, subject title only you don't remember. What rubbish! What rubbish! So, and you human beings, we want variety. Variety is the spice of life, no? Correct? No. So today's generation, in Rahul Jain, so bikally backside girlfriend will be there. So then in mobile, actually ex-girlfriend photo, frontally you'll be looking at some other girls lining it. This is how, this is a multi-talent there. So agreed. So this same thing applies applicable. I'm very serious. Fact of life. Adu Royal Shagram, ad barutte. I think you would have seen. Okay, men are men, something like that. Correct. Concept where Rahul?
Men
will be men.
Men will be men. I said, see, the question is they are told. I can talk only about men. How is woman? I cannot tell. Rahul, Aarti madam says woman or woman. Possible. That woman, going to the function, only looking at the sari and jewelry. Alva. So whereas men will be looking at we don't get into what you call sari jewelry, we're looking at the face of that girl. We don't get into materialistic world, isn't it? Okay. It's okay. So the statistics, what he said, should definitely give a confidence to you that simply to final cap student. Sir, I never tried somewhere else. You don't have to try. New students at caps, sir. Actually, so there's a reiteration that it's happening well. Yes, sir, somewhere something will happen. Some topic, even what I teach, for example, when I teach India's 115, it will not be as conducive, as easy as India's 2. That's the fact. You should accept it. So bolt, boot, etc. When you do some nut and bolts will come out of the head. That's the fact. Even Sri Krishna Paramatma comes and teaches. That is the way the topics are like that. You should start accepting it. Okay. So every item which they serve in your house, you like, every item? No. Some of the items, so every day they prepare only thing what you like. No, impossible. So sometimes you may not like option A. This is how the life is all about. Start accepting it and start enjoying it. Thank you so much, Akshay. It's really inspiring. I really love the way he spoke, actually. Thank you. God bless you always. Keep rocking. And anyway, not because he spoke well about sir, but look at the, today's young kids who are actually true to the institution. He just recently qualified and he says, sir, I want to contribute CAP Foundation. So it is, even if we contribute whatever amount, but for me, that thinking itself is great. You're just to pass CA, and I only sent a message. First you settle, so start earning well, take care of you, then you contribute. Okay. So, but look at this thinking what has been inculcated. So it's a really, really, really great thinking at so young age. God bless you, Akshay. Great job. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, we have SMS, sir. Okay, who is a little busy, so I will give opportunity to him, Secretary, sir, if you don't mind. He says, I can first, why should you give opportunity? But SMS, sir, has got some other commitment. So, easily. Okay, okay? Then you will be speaking. Now, as I introduced in their absence, okay, I'll just reiterate. Okay, so you're able to see the photo? Kavanya? Kirtana? Yes. So, CA Sudhinda MS, SMS, short and what you called sweet. So, he doesn't like, but I love to say that. So now teachers love it should be more than students dislike. He is a 10th first rank holder, state level, PU ranker, CA ranker, CA final 30th rank all India. He is young, very young. He is already a BCom, he is already a CA, he is already DSA, CS all India third rank, sir. CS, yes, CS all India third rank, okay. And just when you write CS final examination, whenever, okay, you'll be successful. So young age. And there's one more, what you call great thing about caps. When you are a true capset and if you involve, you will ensure that by the time you are a CA, you are always a double qualified or multi qualified. Okay. And he's a very hardworking. So very rare combination. Intelligent and hardworking going together. So if you're intelligent, you don't work hard. If you're hardworking, you may not be intelligent. But this is a special combination, especially because of 10th rank, I'm saying. PU rank, etc. I reasonably consider, but 10th rank, state rank is really awesome. And 10th rank, if a ranker, CA also, because 10th also different subject, completely different. CA also different subjects. Whereas in PUC, all connected, business studies, accounts, stats, math, somewhere they're reasonably connected topics. So being a ranker throughout and associate of caps in all the manners, he is a cap side, CP to final, first attempt. So he also has a story, okay, to tell about the CAP success. Then he is a faculty in our institution, most sought after CA Foundation. First time in the history where the people say, I don't have any problem in maths. From the time I started, we started CAPS CA coaching, students always used to have maths issue. But today, okay, students are openly saying thanks to SMS sir for the brilliant teaching. Okay, so he's a professor, he's a close associate of us in our office matters, sir. So SPAC. Then CAS Foundation is also one of the biggest contributors. In multiple ways, actually contributes. Overall development at such a young age, probably suppose would have reached the top, actually, top 5 CS. Okay, such a young age reaching the top. Sudhina MS falls in that. Over to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Thank you so much, sir. There is nothing much to speak, sir, after your introduction. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I'd like to congratulate for two things. One is to reaching the final level of this beautiful course, CA final, right? And also joining CAPS to reach the destination. Why I say this, since most of us are students of CAPS, we already know how CAPS is, how the teaching at CAPS is, right? The concept-based learning, the ultimate importance, the ultimate focus. Concept-based learning, why it is important? Because at the end of the day, once we are conceptually clear, any question that comes in the exam, we can answer. And second, with the introduction of MCQs, unless we are conceptually clear, we will not be in a position to answer those MCQs. So concept-based learning that we focus is on par with the institute's expectation itself. And apart from education, we all know various other activities that we have, whether it is yoga, sports, Habba, SLC, personality development, etc. Right? At CA final level, we suddenly become busy and we'll forget to participate in those activities. Please do not do that mistake. Those activities are also equally important for us to become a better person, better human being at the end, once we become a chartered accountant. Now, as I said, once we are CA final students, we become busy. We have to attend classes in the morning, go to office, come back and again attend classes in the evening, right? And we also have to spare time for our preparations also. We have to also study on a daily basis. So at times it becomes really difficult. At times you might doubt your ability also. You might think whether it will be possible for me, can I do it, etc. Yes, trust me, it is normal. It's not only you, it happens to each and everyone. Okay, each and everyone who is undergoing the CA course. And in my opinion, that busy schedule, that struggle is definitely required. Why that struggle is required? I'll just explain that with the help of a small story. There was a man who saw a cocoon of a butterfly. Okay, so he was observing that cocoon. One day, there was a small opening in that cocoon. So he saw the butterfly coming out of that cocoon, but it was a very slow process. It was coming out slowly. At some point, at one point, that progress stopped. It appeared that the butterfly got stuck in between. So what did the man do? He wanted to help the butterfly. So he took a pair of scissors and cut open the butterfly. Cut open the cocoon rather. So butterfly came out of the cocoon very easily, but to his surprise, the butterfly had a swollen body, very small wings. So it was not able to fly. So he expected it that the wings will get enlarged over a period of time, but it didn't happen. So what's the moral of the story here? That struggle that the butterfly had to undergo to completely come out of the cocoon was required for the butterfly so that the fluid which was there in the body would get spread to its wings and it can fly and reach greater heights, right? So that is what the beautiful course of CA is designed as such, right? So the struggles that we undergo are definitely essential for us to become a better human being, a capable human being once we are a chartered accountant. This is the last level, right? Once we write the CA final exams, we become chartered accountants. And once we are a chartered accountant, the way society looks at us is different, right? It's on par. Yes, no doubt, experience matters. But from qualification, from ability point of view, a newly qualified chartered accountant or a chartered accountant with 10 years, 15 years experience, all are treated equal. Hence, once we clear CA, we get certificate of practice. We can sign audit reports. We can audit, right? So the ability, experience always matters, 100%, no doubt. But the ability. So how do we get that ability? Because of these struggles that we undergo in the next 2-3 years. Okay, so that is very much important. And moreover, at CAPS, this struggle is also made joyful. We already know, right? Next question, how do we overcome this struggle? It's very simple. We have to focus on 3 C's: confidence, commitment, and consistency. Okay, we have to have confidence in ourselves. We should have self-belief. How do we get it? It's not that by the moment I say, yes, I have the confidence, I'll get the confidence. No, we have to train ourselves, right? We have to keep on telling ourselves, I shall pass CA final in my first attempt on a daily basis. As soon as you get up, before attending the classes, before the classes start, tell yourselves for 10 times, 15 times on a daily basis, I shall pass CA final in my first attempt. Over time, you will get that confidence. Unless you have the confidence, see what happens when you sit for studying. If you do not have the confidence, if you're doubtful whether it will be possible for me to pass this time, etc., in that case, you will not get the confidence, you will not get the focus and concentration to study, right? And that will not be effective. So you have to have the confidence, and we should use that confidence to achieve the goal. How do we use it? By becoming committed towards the good. So what is the level of commitment required? If we decided to study a particular chapter on a particular day, then nothing can stop us. Okay, coming late from office, not well, right? So those things are definitely not an excuse. We have to complete it. That is the level of commitment. Okay, if faculties gives homework to complete it the particular day, we have to, come what may. Now especially going forward, this is the audit season that we will be awaiting. So it will always be hectic at office, no doubt. But that doesn't stop us from preparations. That doesn't stop us from studying. That is the level of commitment that is required. Karna hai to karna hai. There is a beautiful quote that I read. To become, we all know that there is no shortcut for success. It's the hard work, and to become more successful, that's on top of the world, that hard work that we are putting should be in a smart way. But there is one more quote that I read. To become successful, it is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. So intelligence definitely will be of no use if you are not working hard. Okay, so 99% of our success will be attributed to the efforts that we put. So we have to put in the efforts. That is the commitment that we require. Now, once since we are attending the inaugural classes, for the next 1 week, we have heard many speakers speak. We would have gotten the more motivation and have the josh. So the next 1 week, we'll follow it. We'll read on a daily basis. Whatever is done in the class, we'll be reading. But after that, again, that motivation comes down. We should ensure that that doesn't happen. We should have the same level of intensity, same level of focus till when? Not till the batch ends, till the last date of our examination. Right? So that is consistency. So commitment, confidence, commitment, and consistency. If we focus on this, then definitely we will get the success. And what we have to do, we need not do anything advanced. We have to just follow what faculties ask us to do, read on a daily basis, whatever is done in the class, ensure that you complete it the same day. Right? So that is what is required, and we should focus only on our efforts, not worry about the results. As Shri Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phareshu kadachana. Result would be taken care, just to focus on our efforts. And now, especially in online classes, for CA final students, this blessing in disguise. We need not travel, right, to classes. Already we have hectic schedule, so that definitely helps us add value to our time and ensure that you make use of this the most, right? Online class, similar to offline class, has its own advantages and disadvantages. We should ensure that we maximize the advantage and take the benefit. We should not attend the classes like for 6:45 class, getting up at 6:40 and switching on the laptop. No, that doesn't work. We will have to get ready the same way as we are attending offline class. Instead of moving out of our house, we are sitting inside our room and attending the classes. That is how it should be. The attitude, the approach towards the classes. And the same way how we were making friends in offline class, same way we can interact with our friends in online through Zoom also. And any doubts we can always ask in the class. And if we are hesitant to ask in the class, we have chat option, right? Directly we can post our queries to the faculty and get it clarified. So there are multiple benefits that we have to make use of. So I would request everyone to make use of this benefit. And again, I have to congratulate all of you, because you have in this uncertainty of new scheme, etc., you have started to attend the classes. One thing that I want to say is, even if new scheme becomes applicable to your attempt, what changes? There will not be that new subject would be introduced, etc. Nothing like that. Whatever you have learned, it will be modified in a different structure, that's all. And most of the subjects are retained. Some of the subjects have been removed. Even those subjects are not completely removed from the syllabus. It will be added in other subjects, or it will be part of self-paced online modules. That is what they are proposing, right? And at the end of the day, all 8 subjects that we are learning will definitely be helpful post-qualification. At CAPS, we are not focusing on knowledge for examination, we are focusing on knowledge for life. Therefore, all these subjects that we are learning definitely will help. So I'd request any of your friends, if they're still confused, okay, of whether to attend the classes now or attend after new scheme is notified, ask them to attend the classes immediately. Now itself, it definitely doesn't have any impact. Why to postpone our success? Okay, with this, I would like to wish everyone all the very best and hope everyone comes out with flying colors. I would like to conclude with a beautiful quote of Swami Vivekananda, which is apt to us. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Till we become chartered accountants, we should not worry about I'm sleeping only for 3 hours, 4 hours, etc. We have to just focus on becoming a chartered accountant. Obviously, after becoming chartered accountant, we will not sleep. So on a serious note, I'd like to wish everyone all the very best. And I'd like to thank Shetty sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. So when Aman sir starts speaking, Rahul switched off the video. Rahul, now why you are smiling? Okay. So Kiran, so he's messaging you something. Okay, then you immediately switched on later. Rahul, बराबर है? वो wife मुझे wife का problem बोलना नहीं. Okay, so that's your wife. Okay, don't bring your wife inside the class. Okay, let it be there. Chandan, I hope you are hearing properly. Okay. So thank you so much, SMS sir, for the wonderful inspirational words. Okay, and he practices and then preaches. So whatever he said is about his practice. So his focus is focus to the exclusion of everything else. Okay. So I just love this boy's attitude, because whatever he does completely, no miss. At the same time, focus to the exclusion of everything else. And whatever he has practiced, he has just told in the words. Okay. So I'm sure all of you would have inspired. Thank you so much, SMS sir, and God bless you. All the best. You can take off, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right. So I'll just वैभव किधर जाना है क्या नहीं ना वो लेट आ गया ना आप भी इसीलिए थोड़ा मेरा खत्म करता हूँ कंप्लीट करो और you want to speak. Okay, just joking.
I would love to hear you.
Vibhav Charger, we have got one more inspirational student, guy who has come all the way from Rajasthan. Okay, again having language issues. Now अभी almost 10 साल से बेंगलुरु में है, almost 8 to 10 years. But अभी तक कन्नड़ा नहीं सीखा. Now he can learn Kannada only by falling in love with Kannada girl. No option. So otherwise क्या बोलते हैं आरती मैडम? अभी तक around 7-8 years में उस कन्नड़ा नहीं सीखा है. Then क्या करेंगे? So he has to fall in love with the girl. Whether love success or not, language of success होगा. And anyhow, the jokes apart, a guy who is known for his hard-working skills. And I know this boy. Okay. I remember once, yes, CPD cleared in first attempt. Intermediate didn't happen in the first attempt. Okay. So he came and told, sir, I'm so honest. Everything what you say, I followed. So, but I still didn't pass in first attempt. So then I said, yes, it is not that everything you follow and still you don't, chances are very less. Probably your approach would not have been correct. Attitude may not be correct. So when it came to CA final, he joined the CAS Foundation activity side by side and did aggressively activities. May 22, he cleared first group, second group, second group, and November 22, first group and chart accountant. Okay, so, and I give it in writing. I watch that one of the major reasons for his success is being actively involved in charitable activity. Andre, I'm not saying that leave everything and join here. Okay. So, padna pado. Apart from that, when you also involve in some godly job will take it. So, when you do the God job, God will do your job. Okay. So, this exactly happened. May 22, November 20, he wrote group wise and cleared. He's a chart accountant now. Okay. Very young chart accountant. Young chart accountant. Parents are looking for his marriage. Okay. But he's still very young, he says. So, one of the what you call brilliant contributor. Okay. And as I've already shown his photo, is secretary, okay, of the CAS Foundation. Idhar hai secretary. So he's a CAS Foundation, right? Secretary. Never say no. Okay, the boy. Okay, never say no to boy. Allah, Rahul Jain. Correct pado. Never say no boy. Okay. So he's a app secretary. Every job of the CAS Foundation has some people here like Aman, Vaibhav. Karna hai. That's it. Okay, and I'm relaxed. I just tell the job and things are happening. Okay. So such a boy. Over to you, Vaibhav, for your inspirational speech. So others, if you think it's getting late, relax and chill. After Vaibhav, I'm the only speaker.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Big congratulations to everyone for starting this beautiful journey. And I'm so happy to see everyone on the other side and waiting to see everyone to on my side. Few things I need to tell. Three anecdotes like faith, what is trust, and what is hope. Faith, with an example, I will tell, like a village is not having rain and they did a puja and they are waiting for the rain. And the day when the puja is conducted, a boy comes and he carries umbrella with him because he is having faith in his mind that today it will rain and it shall rain. Same way, we should have faith, like we are in this course, we will become CA one day. Next thing is trust. When a father tosses her baby or his baby in the high in the sky, that baby always have a trust in his mind that his father will take care of him. Same way it applies for the CAPS faculties also. Have a trust that they will take care of you till you become CA. Even after becoming CA, they will take care of you if you want them to take care of yourself. Next thing is hope. Every day, every night when we sleep, we will keep an alarm, keeping in mind that morning we will be alive and we will awake. Same way, every day you have to be ready for the day. You have to be at the day. Some day may not be good, but always keep in mind that if that today's day is not good, tomorrow day will be good. But the day which is not good, you have to perform for the day, that day also. You cannot sit idle that today's day is not happening, I am not happy, all those things. But you have to perform because next day will be a good day. Next thing, these are the three things. Always have faith, hope, and trust. And one important thing, always carry a big smile on your face. So many things will be going back to your life, in your life, but always keep in a smile because your face will send an impression to your mind that this guy is happy. I need to support him wherever he is. And the next thing is keeping your shoulders back and tight because your body always give indication to your mind like how you are reacting. If you are very low, if you are very confident, even if you are underprepared somewhere, but your body is very confident, other person will get an energy from you. See, that boy is very strong enough, he is responding very well. So many things will come, but your body will give an intention. Or a small thing, whenever you're going for an important meeting or something, go to washroom or somewhere where no one is looking at you. If in case you are comfortable, raise your hands high, how Superman does, just to boost your energy. If you pull your hands high, your body will get, this man is excited to do what he has come for. Next thing is the day and every day how you are preparing. Always keep in mind that you are preparing for the 1.5 days before your exam. Your entire preparation should boil down to 1.5 days before exams. Because if you are preparing so much and if you are not able to cover in that 1.5 days before your exam, then what is the use of that preparation? So you have to keep condensing it every day and always keep in mind while preparation that I will be able to handle with this preparation the 1 day before exam. And the important part is of food and sleep. Always keep it a high priority. Someday you have to work extra, but that's okay. You have to compensate in the week so that your study, because if you have a good sleep now, you will be able to understand the things very quickly. You will be able to grasp it very quickly, and it will have a good retention also. And final thing, every CA final student or because you will be doing so many activities, not only studies, you will be having family also, parents and all other things also, studies also, office. Some clients will be so hectic, they will take your full energy. You will be under huge pressure, but always keep in mind, diamonds are always created under huge pressure. They are not created so easily. If a diamond is created with the less intensity, with the less pressure, it cannot sustain so long. And if at the same time it is created under huge pressure, his mind will work like anything. Small, big things, he will sort out immediately. For others, it may be so difficult. Other will surprise, how did he handle it? But within it, because you have handled that pressure, you know how to tackle all those things. So it will be easy for you. Initially, it won't be, but later on, it will be cakewalk for you. That's all I want to share. Academic path, faculties are the best superheroes to take care of all of you. Thank you so much, sir.
Wow, super, sir. I never thought you'll speak. Prepare so well and come. And because today morning only I told him, I missed it messaging yesterday. And today morning I messaged him, if you are free, you join Anta. And this is called 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So he probably would have prepared a little bit and he came. I'm very happy and honored the way you spoke. Really nice. Okay. Excellent connections. Extraordinary. Brilliant, Vaibhav. Very proud of you. He is closely associated. We are all SMS sir, Vaibhav and me. We are working in the same office. We are together in the same office. And looking for what you call such a great company and working together and doing very well. And even Aman sir is also close associated. His office different, but in all other matters, we are like a team. So Shetty sir, Aman sir, Vaibhav and SMS. Very happy with this kind of people being closely associated. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Excellent job. I'm very happy. And as I said, so coming from Rajasthan, new place, everything is new. Okay. And not so easy. And I openly told, you would not have passed the intermediate first attempt. But he trusted. He was always saying, even after passing CA, yes, coaching was the best, etc. But somewhere the approach would have gone wrong in his preparation, etc. He would have taken 1 or 2 extra attempts. But this is what actually happened. Whereas many people who deviate, they won't even complete intermediate. Forget about doing CA. That is secondary issue. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Vaibhav, for the wonderful words. Now, hi, Shetty sir, Vaibhav Charger, Chandan Negade, Aarti Madam, Ravanya, Pratibha P, Tejaswini, Santosh Jetje, Samit Negade, Mohammed Suhail, Ananya Shetty, Radha, Vedant Shetty, Kirtana, Rahul Jain, Kiran Jain, Abhijit R, Satya Lakshmi, Siliveru, you can give the video on, Niranjan Hegde, Mega, Chaitra, Suparna, Puneet R, Pavitra Shetty, Rupesh P, Jayant G, Makham, Anusri M, Vinisha Lobo, Meg Fatima, Isha B, Rupesh B, any other name I missed? Megha, I think I called everyone. You know why I did this? First time in my teaching career of CA, I did. So CA foundation, yes, the number will be huge. First class I can't do, but at the end I'll know. Intermediate also will be reasonably high. Final number will be less. It's a natural phenomenon. Sir, number less in caps. Kinnai, 625 students were in CPT, intermediate around 120 students. CFL, they closed the institution now. So, whereas we are so happy that, okay, so that's a great turnout we have. And I think around 80% of students I know, okay, 80% of the students I know personally, okay, other 20% I know, relax and smile. And at CA final, when the number is reasonably lesser, it will be more effective, more impactful, more connection. So that's what enjoy. Okay. No, there will be some students will be joining. They would have thought Sunday, no, thoda extra sota hu. And sir, I didn't know a story. Sumre, they will be knowing. Sumre, tomorrow they will come and say, I didn't know. And they do same inauguration. But trust me, motivation like a bath. We should have it at least once in 3 months. Yaudo, bath alla, motivation. So what gives the correct on? Bath once in 3 months, Aarti, if you have, so our neighbors will die, isn't it? Okay. Thankfully, it is in online, I don't have to worry about it. Offline, okay, that is the case. Isn't that's why I used to take a different route and enter the stage. Okay, so many people would have come just like that, Allah. Really. Fine. So I'm very happy. I'll be concluding with my plan of action with little inspiration. Okay. So I think normally we give a break in between the class, but here because that motivation flow should not hamper. That's why I just going ahead and after 15 minutes will wind up. Okay. So if anybody has to go anywhere also, you can go. No problem today, but you come back. So wherever we want to start. Yes, I missed something because I allowed others to speak in between. All of it here? Okay. So why caps we told, who are the faculties I discussed, then who should join this batch? Extremely important. Some of your friends were still thinking karna hai, nahi karna hai. Okay. So first one, all those who joined articleship, irrespective of it, sir, I just joined them. Moment you have passed group 1 or group 2 of inter, obviously their entry friends, if they have written the both groups of examination and one group they have cleared. So I repeat, those who have joined articleship from CA foundation background, compulsorily they should join. Why? If they prepone, see, new scheme may be deferred, but a CA final exam will be preponed to all of you. Okay, that is my gut feeling. Earlier, CA final exam was only the last 6 months of your 3 years of articleship. Now they are preponing. After 2 years, you can write your CA final examination. There is a possibility they may tell you to write within last 6 months of the 2 years of. That means your preparation level will be hardly 1.5 years. Okay, which is not so easy. Pass on the team with it. I got multiple teams where group Priya, Anusri, Ashwini, Shravan, and Soumya. CP2 final, almost everybody first attempt. 95 in auditing, one girl. And all India 11th rank. Okay, so inter rank final Priya K. She's in London now. So those people, All of them they used to come from very far away places. HSR layout, Bannerghatta Road, etc. Bus only. And CPD first attempt, intermediate first attempt, final they had to come for 2 batches. So 6 months classes offline. They came. Even then, at the end when they're writing, they said they started preparing for 2 years. Sir, syllabus itna hai, we are not able to complete. It is a very important, factual, dangerous statement. CA final syllabus is huge. They are not tough. Syllabus is huge. Unless you start, and sir, I prepare very well. Second time when I read, sir, I don't remember anything on that. 100% true. You are right. 100% true. You are right. But trust me, when you go for a second reading, third reading, etc., your preparation level will be better, in depth. And if you've gone for at least 3 studies approach, I'm an MSc psychology, as someone rightly said. So first reading, if you read for 1 day, read once, you remember for 1 day. If you read twice, you remember for a week. If you read 3 times, you remember for life. So remember this mantra. Okay, remember this mantra. Remembering for life may not be required. If you ask some of our students who are specializing in IDT, especially in DT, they may not remember anything else. Some of the students would have joined employment, they don't remember basic exemption limit. Forget about other things. I'm serious, not required. But as a student, my MSc psychology says 3 times study is required. Okay, whether your exam is in November 23, whether examination November 25, doesn't matter. 3 times study. How to make it? I will tell you that you don't have to worry. So those who have come from CPTI foundation background, moment they join articleship, they should join, because your CFL exam shall be preponed. Okay, point number 1. So inform your other friends also to join. Second point, if you are from a direct entry scheme, if you are written both the groups and you're confident of passing, okay, join immediately, because direct entry friends, people have very less time. 1 year, first 1.5 year will go only direct intermediate. So next 1.5 year only is left out, even if it is 3 years articleship. Very important message. So those who conclude their exam yesterday, either they have finished both the groups already, or they have written both the group and confident, or they have passed one group, or confident of passing one group. I'll tell you why. For example, both the group they have written. One group they are confident. Definitely it's possible. They should join now. So next 2 to 3 months, they will be alerting only. They will not be doing anything. Till the result will wait. By then almost the CA final 1 group class would have been over. Touch wood, they would have passed second group on today. First group, if it not. So accounts, somewhere they can connect. Compel law, somewhere they can connect. So the 2 subjects of and first group, okay, they will be able to do better. So otherwise, they would have been wasting their time. And even touch wood, 1 group they are not passed. So after this batch, okay, they can prepare for the November and they can write. And November exam ke baad, immediately they can rejoin the classes, and if they can complete CA final within their articleship itself. Shall I repeat? So direct entry friends give a message pass ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ force ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. I never tell anyone to force anyone, but tell them, because some people are not aware. Foundation friends, those who have joined articleship, they must join what you call CFL class, even if they finish one group and waiting for the second group result. See, direct entry friends, 6 months of articleship, direct entry friends, they pass one group, they should join. Pass both groups, they should join. They are not pass any group. They are confident even of one group, they should join. So the next 2 to 3 months, by the time they get the result, they would have finished one round of CA panel, what you call classes. Most advantageous. Okay. Then obviously, was completed articleship. Some of our friends would have completed articleship, or they would have discontinued CA. Some of your friends, senior, they would have discontinued CA because of certain financial commitment. Golden opportunity, because our classes will be online live, it is not a recorded classes. Interactive class will happen. Time convenient. Morning timings, okay, I put here. So classes are starting today. Today itself we have got evening class also. Sorry. So office going people also can join. Either they can join the class in the morning, and if they are not able to, we will be giving you 24 hours YouTube access. Whenever they are comfortable, they can attend. It's one of the golden opportunity for discontinued people. Okay. So this live classes in the morning, plus YouTube classes will be given for 24 hours for all of you. For you, attend a class in the morning, it's always better. Then later on, during lunch break, half an hour, just go through 1.5 times, 2 times, revise again. Earphone, you eat. What are you going to lose? So evening you can just listen. Do it. Success will be preponed. Then office going people, early morning, they could not attend. They can cover up in the YouTube. It's a golden opportunity. Fine. Next. So the classes will happen. So Zoom online live classes, interactive. Today we didn't interact much because it is the inaugural session. Then time convenience. huge savings in time for study, 24 hours YouTube access, learn with fun, attend from anywhere at any time. So today we are starting the class. 3 subjects will happen in the morning. So we decided to do, okay, this one I want to ask. 6:45 to 8:45 chahiye. Okay, I'll tell the system. 3 subjects in the morning. Only Saturday evening will happen. Okay, now Saturday evening 6 to 9, 10, there's no change in that. And Sunday half day classes. Morning, so maybe 6:45, 7 o'clock. Only SFM, because sir also is convenient. So people are also convenient, want to attend in the evening. Only SFM will happen in the evening. It is actually 9 to 11:30. Then I requested, so 8:30 to 11. It will happen for 2.5 months, which will be much before your peak season of your office. So classes in the morning for 3 subjects and evening, what you call SFM. SFM will not happen on Saturday. FR will happen on Saturday evening. Okay, so one day you'll give off. Okay, suppose some people want to join only SFM, they can join. One day off hoga, Sunday hoga. So today only it's starting. I'll be sharing the link. 1 week we'll have demo classes. Now, do you want, by considering this timing, 8 to 11 sham ko, do you want a 6:45 to 8:45, 7 to 9? And we'll reasonably stick to the timing so that you can go to the office, because everybody is going to office going. Your intermediate, we are restructured now. So morning 6:45, 9:15 we do it, and evening 3 days we do the classes. So it's a huge success. So here also, final also, timing will be very convenient. After 6:45 to 8:45 better, because 8:45 means within 9 o'clock class get over, you can start to the office by 9 o'clock. Okay, that's okay. 7 to 9 better, because sir 8:30 to 11 I had a class, so 11:15 I slept. Thoda extra slow karna hai. So both are advantages. So which one you prefer? You can ball is in your court. 6:45 to 8:45 chahiye, 7 to 11, 7 to 9 chahiye, 7 to 9. Which is better? I'll go with the majority opinion. Okay. 6:40. Okay. How many of you are 6:45 to 8:45 reaction de do? But remember 8:30 to 11 class hoga for 2 months. Baad mein nahi hoga wo. Okay. How many of you want 6:45 to 8:45 reaction de do? So that we'll go by majority opinion. Be honest, it's okay. Universities late ago in Tondrella sir, Monday after 6:45 to 8:45. Okay. I think majority marks we already crossed. Okay. But still we'll ask how many of you 7 to 9 and why 7 to 9? See, my plan is 8 to 11 class hoga. Before that only you can have food, or during the class you may have the food, but don't waste much time in between. So 11:15 if you sleep also, 11:15 to 6:15, 7 hours sleep is more than enough for your level. Okay, more than enough. Okay. Okay, why 7 to 9? 7 to 9, whoever wants 7 to 9? दोनों को हाथ ऊपर किया क्या? किरण नहीं ना? 7 to 9. Why 7 to 9? Why 7 to 9? Tell me, because इसका पलरा भारी है देखेंगे. इसका पलरा भारी है. Why 7 to 9? हाँ बोलिए आरती मैडम.
8 o'clock kids will go to school. I was about to ask about the timings for me personally, but 15 minutes extra class I can see if it is from 7 to 9.
Okay, right. Any other reason? 7 to 9? कुछ सोने का अलावा कुछ reason है? Okay, so I don't know. I think we should go by majority now. 6:40. Atha first 1 week you want to have 7 to 9. You want to sleep and plan something, or 6:45. Okay, 6:45 to 8:45. People tell me why 6:45. Only.
Convenient for the office.
Office. Okay, right. Mega. So 6:45 to 8:45 so that you can get ready. And my suggestion to all of you, as Aman sir said, before 6:45 you have bath. With 8:45, go into the bathroom and then go into the office, you'll still be late. And you say, class left later. That don't come to, that kind of negative marketing don't do. Okay. Well, so I think we'll stick to 6:45. I think, and trust me, our capsule always 6:45 has got positive vibration. So physical class, everywhere 6:45 only doing. Success rate is also high. So I think we'll go with 6:45 as of now. If there is a strong reason to make 7 to 9, we'll discuss later. So take care, 6:45. Agreed? 6:45, 15 minutes, those 4 people. Okay, so 11, one only sleep out. Okay, so Kiran, Aarti Madam, Rahul, and Ananya Shetty. Ananya Shetty, it's okay. You office also you can sleep, no? She's my article only. What else she'll do? Right, right. So today only evening we have a class. Don't miss it. So Sundays now, no Sundays. Okay, 8:30 to 11, and FRM law in the morning. Only SFM 6 days a week. Okay, right. The one thing which I want to say, who should join? I just connected this beautifully. Oh, पढ़ी क्या आपने? Kiran, who
Yes,
should
sir.
join this batch? Like section 188. What 188 says, you know?
ITRU. ITRU.
वो ITRU बराबर 188 क्या बोलता है? Updated return. If you look at this point, who can file updated return? Who want to increase the income? Who want to reduce the loss? Who want to convert loss return into income return? So everything department friendly. I'm serious. I made some summary, beautiful summary for the next batch notes. So same way, who should join this batch? Student friendly. Whoever wants to pass in first attempt, whoever wants to get a rank, whoever wants to prepare very well, whoever wants to read exhaustively, only student friendly. That's why they should join. Okay, Tejaswini, update written tension right. So this already Zoom online is all ready. So we have multi-qualified faculties. I've already introduced them. Okay, everybody is a CA, no less than a CA here. Okay, multi-qualified. So myself with 14 plus qualification. Then FR, SFM by Tarun Jagadish, the practicing chartered accountant and also qualified chartered accountant. Then law by Vikas Oswal sir, multi-qualified, and SMS sir I've already introduced. Then fees is very low, just to help my India. Okay, I want more and more chartered accountant from India, because one CA in the family, 3 generations taken care. Okay, so one CA in a family, 3 generations taken care. Immediately my daughter told, wow, I don't have to be a CA because 3 generations taken care. I told I am not a family CA, I am a public CA. You don't take puti kodi bhi nahi deta hu. Okay, that's what I told her. So now she says, okay, baap paisa nahi dega. She has written in her sitting room. Seriously, she baap paisa nahi dega. So patna hai. So apna hi paisa kamana hai. That's the fact. So fees is kept low, 44,100 for all the 8 subjects, including GST. So both per group, if you want to take 24,100, but strong recommendation, go with both the group. And per subject also available. Even SFM, etc., it's at 6,500 only, inclusive of GST. Nowhere else actually developed at so less price. And this is a demonstration for 1 week. You can share so that maximum people can get the advantage. This is the faculty introduction, which I've already shared. Yes. Never think I have nothing, never think I have everything, but always think I have something so that I can achieve anything and everything. Climbing to the top demands strength, whether it is the top of the Mount Everest or top of your career. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So do's and don'ts for next 4 months. And one more benefit of this pre-structured classes is, earlier we used to have 8 subjects in 6 months. So much. Okay, we never used to finish, we used to complete only. But still it's a tight schedule. Here, 4 months class karo, then 1 or 2 months relax karo, then again come back. But Kiran, wo zyada relax ho gaya. Last batch, I did one research. So let me finish my subject first, and then I'll introduce the other subject. So Shetty sir nahi hai to students nahi hai. Isliye this batch, from this batch, every 4 months, Shetty sir will be there from beginning to end. So that the learning I had, because my class everybody was there. Last the best of the best faculties also. Shetty sir nahi hai na. So isliye shouting karne ke kaun aayega bolte. So this batch, from the beginning till the last day, Shetty sir will be there. That's what I always followed for 20 plus years. Not that Shetty sir is great teacher antalla. So he's not a great teacher also, but more important, thoda, either by love or by respect or by fear. Samadhana Veda Danda, some yengo on the CA Madbeko. That's our objective. Adukoskara Vedan City, I'll be there in this entire batch. Okay. So those who are thinking twice, you don't have an option, enjoy. Right. So physical activity, do some physical activity, maybe walking, best one, shuttle playing, improves your concentration. Trust me, these are very small things. Virat Kohli was #1 cricketer because he does so many things incidental, either yoga or pranayam. Have a healthy and suiting food, sattvic food. Okay. Then once in blue moon, you spoiler health. That's okay. Then study. Except 100% when you think that 90% is suiting you. For example, capture everything what I say. Some people, yeah, I don't like yoga. Okay. Don't do it. No. Some people say, sir, I will do yoga after the age of 60. Don't have high expectations in life. 60 is the average age for all of us, okay, including me. And for me, the 60 also, no, I don't want. Okay, why simply struggling so much? Okay, start again LKG once more so fast, isn't it? Okay, so do something when you accept. Citizen is good 90%, accept 100%. Accept 100%. This is what you should do with your parents also. Your parents are 90% good, 10% you think they are not good. That by the time when you become a parent, then you realize, oh, my parents were right on that. The time you You realize that your parents are right, when you have a son or daughter saying that you are wrong. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, try to keep the video on. You don't force a video, but it's strongly recommended. When you get video on, I can see your expression. I understand that things are happening. Well, 1 second. There is a marriage. You are able to hear to the music? Yes, Alva. Not able to listen?
No.
I thought it's disturbing. Let it. There is another Swara is going on here. Okay, right. Soil, don't think. Right. So, try to keep the video on. When you keep the video on, I can see, okay, so this point, this person has not understood. You can do a reaction. I'll be able to think better, or you call present better. Then don'ts, unhealthy or non-suiting food. Assuming your exam is in November 23, especially November 23, next 6 months, your health is very crucial. It looks very funny and stupid, but trust me, that is a very impactful point of your life. Next 6 months, you have to sacrifice some of your what you call unhealthy food, which doesn't, for example, green chili doesn't suit my body. I love it. Sweets, I love it. It suits anyhow. It suits my body also, but after a certain age, you should not eat too much of sweet. I don't eat ice cream. I love it, but I don't eat throat. So if I eat ice cream, next day you'll enjoy. No class. Never in the history it has happened. Never in the history of a cash it happened. That's why I don't want me to enjoy, and I don't want you to not suffering by attending my classes regularly. समझ में आ गया? छोड़ दो. 80% समझ में आ गया तो बस ठीक है. Then attending unwanted functions, sir. My close cousins, relatives, uncles, tatas, muttatas, upanayana. Sumne, yaar, sumne attending functions, sir. Allo mood baratte, sir. So his marriage happened. When will my marriage happen? Don't attend. Don't attend. Okay. Unnecessary tension. So CF final is tough on the nonsense. You have written 500 plus examination in your career, boss. This is one such examination. But preparation karo. Preparation karo. So, and you should not have Nachke Mana Maryadi. You can understand Kannada, Hindi, or whichever language for education purpose. Question Puchna, what will they think? Why are you thinking about their thinking? Why are you thinking about your aapko doubt hai pucho? It's a silly doubt, silly or lovely doubt. Ask, okay? Bindas. Anything you want to ask, okay? But don't disturb or distract the flow unnecessarily. Be consistent, okay? Be obsessed with the consistency. Something you follow for 48 days. For example, from today, 48 days consistently without missing a class I'm attending. Trust me, that will become your habit. That is the psychologically proven statistics. Repeat. We have the auditing service going to come and tell you. But things you do again and again. Taste success once. 83 World Cup movie. Watch that movie. Kapil Dev, unbelievable. Entire world was laughing. Okay, 83 nalli because West Indies was dance. So 75 they won, 79 they won. 83 also they were supposed to win. Everybody, including India's board. Can you believe that board of cricket? They said after a league match, return ticket book karanta. At least now actually they booked the ticket up till the final. Return ticket because India is never going to the semi-final stage. That's what they did. But Kapil Dev, okay, one of the sessions, the scenes he says. So when manager says, "Usko ticket book karna hai till final," so manager asks, "Kyun final match देख के वापस जाना है क्या?" Kapil says, "Trophy पकड़ के वापस जाना है." World Cup trophy. This is an inspirational movie. You should also say, CF final. Some people would have told, "No, it's easy, not easy." Where intermediate में 2 attempt हो गया, 3 attempt चक्कर मुझे my first attempt में first rank का लेके जाना है. That's what the attitude. You end up with first rank, you end up with any rank. I don't have problem. Okay, have that attitude. Next, practice writing. Patience. Perfection is the aim, but only 95% you can achieve the perfectionism. It's not possible. There's a beautiful statement which I learned from a Kannada medium government school cook. Great. She was not well educated, may not be 7th standard, but amazing Kannada poetry. Very apt for CS students, especially CA5. Those who are working in the laptop, someone stop water. You know that Kannada shairi is a Sarvajna's Vachana. Karedale Baruvana, Varikalali Nadeyuvana, Baredale Voduvana, Karedu Keradali Word Sarvajna. I'll translate. Beautiful. I loved it. Okay. So, without inviting if someone comes to your house. So without wearing chappals, if you just walk, especially in areas which you are not supposed to, most those you leave it. Third one, Sarvajna, hundreds of years back he told, Bareyadele Voduovana, Bareyadele Voduovana. Without writing, if you are reading, Karedu, fall in, Keravalli what Sarvaj. Kera means chapli. Now, Bangalore language this is not, I'm not telling you. They have been told by the great Sarvajna is one of the greatest personality. Okay. He says, if a student, CA final student, is not studying without writing, you are right. Sir, I'm reading, sir. I'm watching the practical papers. If you are reading without writing, Sarvajna says, Bangalore language. This is what amazing. So, my dear friends, if you do not have the habit of writing, quit CA. Quit CA. CA final nahi hoga. So, mujhe itna knowledge hai. Knowledge has to be in the paper. Knowledge has to be in the paper. So, Satyalakshmi and Pratibha. I'll take some names, so don't worry. Relax and chill. They went to a movie. Suddenly, Pratibha started running on the cinema theater. Satyalakshmi was, why are you running? A cinema mein tiger aa gaya, dekho, see tiger. So I'm scared. So Satyalakshmi said, it's a movie, bro. Pratibha says, no, I'm scared. Satyalakshmi says, shut up and sit here. It's a movie. Then immediately Pratibha's amazing dialogue. I know it's a movie. You know it's a movie. How come the tiger knows it's a movie? Not to be pointed. So same way, I know you know the subject. Valuer knows you know the subject. Now you should tell the valuer that you know the subject. That's why you write. Having a knowledge but not completing at least 90%, 90 plus in marks in the examination is the waste knowledge what you have. Sahana, also one girl, CPD, Sahana, also she's come from. Also, again, all this I'm talking about before metro era. And they used to travel all the time. Okay, difficult. CPT, she joined, few kid, lollipop, it come bandlo. First attempt, first attempt. CA final exams over. Saturday it was. Saturday evening, I had a final class. I came out around 8:30. Maybe I could have spoken 9 o'clock. At the entrance of our school, she standing, and the moment she looked at me, she started crying. I said, Kya hua, bhai? Why are you crying? So she says, sir, all my 7 papers went on very well. The first paper, FR, I could write only for 43 marks. So, CPT percent, IPC percent, my heart stuck. But I know she's a very honest child, very good. I said, don't worry, you'll get 45 marks and you'll pass FR. He attempted for 43, I said, 45 marks you'll get. I also would not have believed in that statement, but I told her to convince. And trust me, she got 45 and she passed. So, how is it possible? Every examiner CSU to give some grace marks in the paper when it is lengthy and the exam is tough. And she cleared obviously. First attempt she cleared CFL also, which may not happen with all of us. And seen so many people coming and saying, sir, I could complete only 60 marks. Yeah, what is the use of that knowledge? Have you not seen some of your office colleagues extremely good, knowledgeable in the subject of the practice, but they are not completing CA? Because they are not following these points also. Nico daily, Enio Patna hai, Kirtan Enio Patna hai, एक paper रखो, Enio लिखना है, तो थोड़ा keep on writing daily 30 minutes to 1 hour, make a practice. Because we are all working computer laptop, we don't have the habit of writing. I am a Kannada medium student up to standard. Now writing Kannada, I was struggling to write Kannada. So I was shocked. 10 years of my life, I 8, 10, only Kannada, and I was writing everything. But today I find it difficult writing Kannada because practice touch nahi hai. Practice ka touch. Sachin Tendulkar, brilliant. 99 out ho gaya. Next match again start from 1 only. He cannot start from 99 last match plus 1 nahi hoga. Isliye every 6 months will go waste if you do not practice and write. Very important. I'm stressing on this point. Please write. Then again, from the beginning of your course, very important, extra pointed final, for all the new things which I'm telling. Easy versus mass perspective. What we do is, sir, it's more easy. For example, corporate and allied laws. Company law is always easy. Now, or if you want me to go to intermediate also, company law and negotiable instrument, which is easy, 100% company law is easy. But which is better to score negotiable instrument act. Limited syllabus, same question they repeat. This is the mind thinking, very important CA final friends. What tough hai, but math, for example, CA final compared to normal provisions, math got a complicated, but math is almost a compulsory question every alternative exam. So you be prepared from a marks point of view, not just from easy point of view. Yes, sir. So 90% easy point of jata hai, but 10% AB start from the beginning. Padne ke vakti, wo thoda complicated hai. For example, India's 2 and India's 1 on 5. India's 1 on 5 is definitely competitive. India's 2 is chiller. But many questions will be on India's 2 or India's 1 on 5. What is the use of becoming a research scholar in India's 2, where the quantity of questions being asked is very less. Whereas India's 1 on 5 is tough, but still. It's a very valid point I'm telling. Extremely important point. You may not like it, but that's the fact. So don't go for just easy things. Go for marks perspective, which will be telling you all the faculties will focus and tell. Right. So keep on laughing and smiling, because who knows? Okay, so with your smile, so many people may fall. Do some physical activity, relax completely every time. Drink adequate water and eat healthy food. Drink adequate water. Education is heat. Sleep for 6 to 8 hours. Everybody, okay, 6 hours minimum you have to sleep, including in office. The time I thought space I thought Rahul Jain. Okay, you family I know, so you can sleep. But 6 hours night sleep properly everybody must have. Otherwise, it's an unhealthy thought process. 6 hours night sleep, okay, compulsory. 7 hours is ideal for all of you, okay. Sleep. Even then, I will tell you when can you read, how can you read in the subsequent section. And physical activity, sleep, etc. If you do not concentrate, a statement for you. If you don't take care of your body, where are you going to live? Where are you going to live? Why are you living then? Take care of your body. I hope you are understanding, and it's important for you to take care of it. Okay. So capsually, we do all this activity: foundation, inter, final. Articleship you need to take care. Then we have also Infomac articles. If anybody is good at writing articles, you can be a part of it. Yoga we conduct. Even first week I'll be doing yoga. No force. Speak, lead, and conquer. There's a communication improvement course happening. Akyu Yoga, one of the easiest naturopathy system we are going to teach you. Brainstorming sessions will happen. Alumni sessions will happen. Sometimes we go to movie. Sometimes once in 6 months, one movie jata and cap sabba, much awaited. But these are the things we do. All these things will happen in your batch. So enjoy. Okay. So these are the inspirations. This is all we discussed. Okay. So CA capsually, the fees is kept very low, as I told you repeatedly. CA foundation is 15,000 word. July first week are going to start restage. CA intermediate classes are going on. August 1st week next batch. 34 word fees, and CA final 44 word. 21st we started today. And capsually, cash foundation is one of the important being. So every 1 year we'll be selecting some district. This year we have a Kalam project of 1 crore in Mysore. All the Mysore students, the CA foundation fees is 10,100 for the overall development of the district-wide concept. Okay, right. So this is the marks I've already shown you. Okay, so co-curricular activity, what happens? Physical yoga classes. So speak, lead, and conquer. Okay, so communication skills sessions. Then this is the Abba. So what we did online also, we never missed anything. Kantara movie, we went around 100 plus students in batch, PP, I don't know which batch, early. So we went to Uroji Theatre, then fun in Lal Bagh, then 37th Cap Sabha, the 17th year of India sentiments by Guru Sri Padamchan Pincha sir, international personality, where I did my articleship. Okay, so you are the chief guest with the Tiranga mode, just to tell you what all things happen. Then Mysore Dasara every time we visit. Okay. Then this is 38th Cap Sabha, last Cap Sabha. We had a lot of fun. Cash foundation activities. I'll just give a glimpse of it. So we are now Plastic Mukta Bharata, we are planning to do it. So in festivals, so like including car festival, etc., we are trying to educate the people to avoid using single-use plastic. Not compulsion, but then distribution of steel bottles to the needy. And this is a beautiful statement. If I alone use the plastic, what happens? 700 crore people say. So enjoy the beautiful kids. I love this kid.
ఉంటే కన్నులు రెండు తిప్పేస్తావే నీ చూపులపైనే రెప్పలు వేసి కప్పేస్తావే కనిపించని దేవుణ్ణే కన్నార్పక చూస్తావే కన్నుల ఎదుటే నేనుంటే కాదంటున్నావే చూపే బంగారం ఆయనే శ్రీవల్లి మాటే మాణిక్యమాయనే.
This is life. Enjoy, because being with the kids, obviously. So last fun factor, picture of the year. Dekho. Police people, they are watching. You should enjoy. going on. Reduce watching. Now, I cannot tell you. हो गया.
लोग कपल हो राइट? हाँ. मैं आपको कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछूं? मैम आप बताइए सर का फेवरेट कलर क्या है?
पिंक.
हाँ पिंक पसंद है. सर आप बताइए मैम का फेवरेट कलर क्या है? उनको पसंद है रेड.
रविश मुझे ब्लू पसंद है.
मैम बताइए सर को खाने में क्या पसंद है? हाँ.
मार. नहीं मतलब उनको मसाला डोसा पसंद है.
हाँ चटनी के साथ. सर आप बताइए मैम को खाने में क्या पसंद है? उनको पसंद है वड़ा पाव.
रविश मुझे पास्ता पसंद है. तुझे मेरे बारे में कुछ पता ही नहीं है ना. बेसिक चीजें भी नहीं पता तुझे मेरे
अचानक से आके पूछा ना. सर का आंसर सुनकर तो इनकी लॉयल्टी पे भी डाउट हो रहा है.
लॉयल्टी की तो बात ही मत करना. बेबी दिखाओ जरा. जो लड़का पिछले 15 साल से एक ही टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहा है उसको लॉयल्टी सिखाएगा तू? चलो बेबी वड़ा पाव खाने जाते हैं.
Loyal, Sohail, RCB fans. Oh, I know. Really. Just for fun, and these are the things happen in the class in between. So today not much because inauguration anta. Enjoy. Right. So just to tell you what we did in 15 years, this is last video of the day. We celebrate on 15 years of CAPS Foundation on 18th May. 15 different places, 150 plus volunteers. And it's a coincidence, Vaibhav, 150 plus gunny bags collected, including in Japan, we are able to do plastic-free earth. We are on the voluntary program of the volunteers. No compulsion. If you join, you will enjoy life better. Oh, thanks. Normally in the physical classes, inauguration, we used to have sweets. Now enjoy the online badusha. What can we do? Alva. Fine. So we started the inauguration. We started with the inauguration. Class started. I'll just do FR for 2 minutes now, and I'll wind up. And next 1 week will be demo sessions. Morning, daily you'll have FR classes. Wednesday will be introducing auditing for one session. Then continuously you have FR classes. And evening SFM class will be there. And then from May 30th onwards, so we will be having auditing classes. From June 10th, we'll be introducing law classes. I repeat. So FR class will happen daily morning. Wednesday will be introducing because 12 for auditing classes. SFM today it starts okay 8:30 hours. Okay, join. Don't think there is no class today, but evening 8:30. Okay, and from tomorrow daily we'll have evening classes SFM 8:30 11 and morning FR 6:45 to 8:45. Wednesday auditing. Then after 1 week we'll be introducing auditing regular classes. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning will be auditing the fixed days. Okay, then law will be introduced short. Clear? Right. So what is FR? The name only says is the father of your syllabus, BAP of your syllabus. FR, father of your syllabus. Okay. So entire CA final syllabus, very limited syllabus, just company accounts. And chapter. You know, one chapter, only one chapter. Company account. Indians. Okay. Ind-AS. Indian accounting standards. Okay. So you need to learn and just to Indians 2 chapters, CSR and integrated report. Okay. So beautiful topics, very limited syllabus, in-depth jana. That's it. Okay. How to go about with the subject, I think we'll discuss later. So 1 week demo sessions are there. Any of your friends want to join, they can come and see because there are a lot of negativity, wrong things, etc., wrong approach by the student. 1 week early, let them just come and see. Okay. Let them enjoy the classes. I would expect each one of you to join in time, 8:30 today SFM, and tomorrow 6:40 you join. Then we'll not start the recording until 6:45. So talk to your friends, make some friends, very important, network karo, okay. So have a intermediate should come. The way they have some fun, they don't allow me to start at 6:45. They keep talking only. Okay, then I say 2/10. Online, offline difference nahi hai, but final mein thoda you lose interest in everything, but still you get married. What is the use? I don't know. So better have interest in education, okay, make some friends and enjoy, okay. So please share the information, but trust me, the best education, the most affordable fees happens at CAPS, okay. Enjoy. Those are from CPTIPC background, you are in the right place from the beginning. Those who are joining CA final, you are joined right institution, just enjoy. Keep sharing this information, keep rocking, keep enjoying. I'll conclude with one common joke which I tell in every inspirational joke. Inspirational inaugural session. Rahul Jain becomes a CA, joins one of the biggest MNCs, at the Infosys, and intercom EPMX. So he presses one button and says, "Send one coffee to my cabin." By mistake, instead of pressing 8, he pressed 9. Oh, 8 was actually coffee car. It gets connected to coffee 8 number, and 9 was MD's cabin. So he pressed by mistake 9 instead of 8. He says what? Trinity, send her coffee to my cabin. That is starting first week of his job. The person who heard this asked, "Do you know whom we are speaking to?" Rahul says, "I don't know. I'm the MD of this company." Rahul Jain, staff student, PPT final, Alva. So she is a trained. He also didn't lose his temperament. He asked that person, "Do you know whom you are speaking to?" MD says, "I don't know." He keeps the receiver and thank God, job saved. So, not understood? So, because no, you would not have known from where the call came. Alva, isn't it? Okay, so anybody want to talk to me personally, you can stay back. Okay, so anybody has any issues, anything you want to speak, you can speak. Others, keep rocking, keep enjoying. Mast pajamadi. God bless you all. So, I will meet you tomorrow at sharp 6:45. Sharp 6:45 class will start. And first 1 week is the honeymoon period. Even if you join late, it's okay. But correct yourself, join at 6:40. At least before 6:30, 6:35 you can join. 6:45 we can start the classes. Keep rocking, keep enjoying. God bless you. Anybody want to talk to me, you can talk to me. I'll stop recording. Thank you. Thanks to YouTube viewers also.